something you thought you'd never hear, which is us together again. We decided to return to do.
Like, you imagine what we're laughing at? We just started it already, and then we redid it because it was some stuff happened, and I'm laughing at it because it was funny.
Yeah.
But you'll never know.
But yeah, you haven't heard from both of us for months.
Yeah.
So this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, isn't it?
That's the phoenix.
Cockatoo.
Cockatoo. Cockatoo. Cockatoo.
But yeah, basically this is something where you can watch along. So hopefully we won't get copyright because we don't have to put up the event. Because everyone's watching this is going to be mainly American, and if you're not American, you're fucked. But you won't be fucked soon because eventually Vince will get his arse in gear and get the network.
Get your shit together.
And get his shit together, and we're going to do literally commentaries of events, and we're going to be able to do it with the network.
We want a decent network. Yeah, fuck you, Vinny. That's what we want. Is a decent network.
Yeah. So once Vince gets his arse in gear, you'll be able to watch along. But at the moment, you probably have to get it illegally.
Basically, we're going to be watching. The plan is, I will tell you when to press play.
Yeah.
And I'm at the absolute beginning of the DVD. And the DVD version we're watching is the home video version with some shitty additional interviews mixed in between. Yeah. So if you want to watch
we'll be a little bit soft sync, but
if you want to watch it perfectly in tune, download off numerous available websites.
Numerous illegal websites.
The Royal Rumble 2000 torrent.
And if you're watching
should have the extra interviews such as Taz.
And if you're watching it on the network, just watch it with us.
Yeah, and you might need to skip or pause rather.
Or we'll just tell you when this is one of the added interviews that they used to do on Weird Video.
Yeah, where the coach would say, "See you next month," like that.
See you next month.
He'd always stand there with his hands apart, then he'd bring them together. He'd go, "I'm the coach," signing off.
Then he'd go,
like that. And it'd fade to black, and he'd be left there.
So whenever
think about what he's done.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, are you ready?
So stay tuned for more of this. Do you think how happy we are? This is like when you give someone suffering from a terminal illness something to give them a perk.
Yeah, what a good metaphor.
It is, isn't it? Like they're dying out there, and now they're happy because we're back.
Let me tell you. Yeah, you know,
Guess
big man,
back?
just respect him. You know, just tell me everything I know.
Back again.
I'm not supposed to know now. None.
Dante's back.
Tell a friend. Tell Lucid. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Go on.
Guess who's back?
So yeah, Royal Rumble 2000, one of my favourite pay, probably my favourite pay-per-view of all time.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh. Now this looks like a Japanese. Oh, everybody, just follow me because I need it up.
Go on.
Na.
Go on.
Na.
Stop moving your legs.
Na. What? Na. What? One more time. Now this looks like a Japanese.
You got to tell them when to press play. Not yet.
Press play, motherfucker.
No, you're doing a countdown, you stupid idiot.
4 on 0. 3, 2, 0. They call you Triple H. Kevin Nash, you're a dead man.
Stop moving your legs like that. Shuffler.
They call you.
You're here with us now.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. They call you Mankind.
You're here with us now for 3 hours.
You're here with us now on a journey through time and space. Why did Triple H do this? He changed from being the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
He changed on it. It was like
no, wait. Before we get into all this, but can you imagine being one of our subscribers and you see this pop up?
Yeah.
But the thing is, we've only got about 100 subscribers.
Yeah, to fuck him. I don't even care. I don't give a shit.
I do have to coerce him to do it, but deep down in his heart, he is a good humanitarian.
That belt, people will shit on that belt. I don't look that good. What are you talking about? It looks like a championship. By the way, when I was young, right, and this truly...
They changed the logo now completely. It's not the barbed wire at all. It's completely the new logo now.
Okay.
So that signified to me the new, basically 100%, it's the new company.
This was the first wrestling event I ever watched in terms of being up to date on the product. Stumbled across it on Channel 4.
Did you?
and it just caught me.
Is that how you got into wrestling? It wasn't your
Well, no, I'd
friends?
heard about a few things. Like a couple of my friends had mentioned like The Rock, and I couldn't imagine what that meant.
But
And
were
I
they
honestly,
into it?
honest to God, pictured a rock with a mouth.
The character from the Fantastic Four. What's he called?
Thing.
The Thing. Yeah. What? So they weren't already fans.
No, they were sort of. It was Moody and Murphy.
My favourite fandom is a person I knew whose pencil case, just no design to it. He just wrote different wrestlers' names on his pencil case. Every wrestler he could think of. Midian, like Sam Alabaster. Midian, Gangrel, written on his pencil case.
I remember being young with Matt Moody in middle school and going, do you reckon we could name 40 wrestlers? Do you reckon we could name 40 wrestlers? And thinking it would be amazing if we could name like 50 wrestlers.
Could you do it?
Yeah, I think so. We started basically rolled off the names on No Mercy. And then I was thinking of like who you could get if you press C right.
So basically
Ken Shamrock.
this is the new show, isn't it? Like there's never going to be us watching the current. It's
No.
just this. This is it now.
And if you don't like it, sorry.
Yeah, but because I've no desire to watch TNA. TNA's just a weird animal.
Kurt Angle's got the longest neck I've ever
TNA's
seen.
like when you go to like Amazon World and there's an animal over there, like that one's a bit. Don't annoy it too much.
TNA's like when you go to a swingers orgy and you realise there's only one woman. It's like, oh, what? Oh. It's like that.
TNA's like Louisa going to a swingers party, going like, I don't know about this, but that's it. This is, I don't know what's going on here. That's it.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I love Triple H. Right, oh yeah. So when I was a little chappy, right, when I was 10 years old.
This is better, isn't it?
When I was,
we don't mind doing this.
No, when I was 10 years old, right, I can always go back to what I felt, yeah, and what I felt at 10 years old.
By the way, I'll get you something. I'm gonna get you the Rocky Blu-ray set. Well, no, it's only because he got me an Oasis T-shirt for my birthday, and I remember that What is your birthday?
May 14th, it's ages away.
Yeah, I'll get you the Rocky Blu-ray set.
But I remember being 14 years old, right, and these were my takeaway points. The Rock
We weren't
was
14. We were.
10.
We were 11 on this.
Yeah. No, I was 10.
Oh yeah, you're younger than me. Yeah.
So I was watching it, and this was my takeaway points. The Rock was the coolest man on earth because he was a bad dude and he didn't give a fuck, and he was just up against problems and he was trying his best. But he was also such a tough prick and he would never whinge. The Big Show is a dangerous man, and I can't believe that The Rock went into this match knowing he couldn't actually win, but he tried to pretend he knew he could. And Triple H was just a nasty piece of work, but was also an amazing athlete who could win matches, and I hated him. Yeah. And as a 10-year-old, never did I think, oh, Triple H can't win. And my thought was, oh, Triple H is going to win this, and I don't want him to.
So we're starting this event with a battling match.
Yeah.
Give me your assessment.
Kurt Angle kicks the shit out of
yeah, that's the assessment. Kurt Angle destroys Taz on Taz.
Kurt Angle absolutely kicks the shit out of Taz, beats the shit out of Taz, and then loses.
And makes it look like some kind of Kofi Kingston.
Yeah. The thing is, like, Taz seems like such a big deal at this point.
Yeah. JR made it his mission. Why did you book this, Vince? You booked Kurt Angle to really... It should have been a run-through. Kurt Angle suplexes Taz on the concrete, didn't he? How many times do you reckon we've seen this event?
Legitimately, probably about...
Is it my favourite? I can't think.
Probably about 18 times.
My favourite event is probably Backlash 2000.
Really?
Because it's top to bottom.
In terms of viewing experience, Backlash 2000 was my favourite, and then Fully Loaded 2000.
Oh yeah. And then Stampede 99 gets in.
The thing is, it's no mistake, right, that when the booking is brilliant, the matches always seem to be good. It's not by accident, it's because the talent feel it.
Oh no,
they know it.
Yeah, look, see, it's Taz who gets suplexed on the outside. I thought I got it wrong. Look!
Think of the pain.
Why would you... What? Taz looks like a baby already. Can he do it? Can he do it? I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. You better not fuck up Dumb and Dumber 2, Jim. But you might.
Good shot. What am I talking about? Oh yeah.
Tell me if you think this, because you haven't seen the second Dumb and Dumber trailer, have you?
No.
There's girls walking towards them, and Harry goes, "Honey's at 12 o'clock," and Lloyd looking at Harry, and he goes, "But that's 6 hours away. Why can't I look at him now?" And then he turns into him. Do you think that's funny? This is the icebreaker. If this isn't funny, the film's gonna be shit. And I was watching it, going, "Is that funny?" Like, go on.
It's mildly amusing.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm not judging it already.
No, I'm not. Well, you did, didn't you? First reaction was, "Oh shit."
No, that was you to me.
Was it? Yeah. Now I'm not optimistic. I like that bit now where he says, "This is your dad," and then Lloyd says, "Guys, I've got to take this. It's my dead dad." And then Harry goes, "She's got me on hold." I like that. I can sort of imagine that. Yeah, talking about Dumb and Dumber 2.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, like, I love how, this is what I really like about this time. I viewed it for the first time, like, literally, it's my first viewing experience of the WF at this time. I knew exactly what the men were about as soon as I was watching it. I knew who was where, I knew who was the man, and the people who I was meant to care about, I really cared about. And it was a testament to the storylines and the talent.
And you even cared about Taz.
Yeah. No, but like, for example, when The Rock does his promo, yeah?
Brilliant.
I got from that exactly what they wanted me to get from it. And like, when he was fighting the Big Show in the match, I'm thinking, there's no way. Brilliant. How can The Rock win? Like, when he fought Big Show at No Way Out a month later, when I was truly invested already, by that point, 4 weeks later, I was a fanatic. I just was thinking that the Big Show's going to... The Rock somehow's got to win, but how? Because the Big Show.
Hey, we might as well go through our favourite events then. We might as well watch Backlash 2000. WrestleMania 17 is another one. There could be hell to pay. How will The Rock retaliate? Think how far Jerry Lawless deteriorated is mad. He's one of the worst commentators ever now. He's just a bloke, isn't he? I suppose they thought we've got to make Angle look good as well.
The thing that we can most take away from this night, though, is that they're not here to fuck around. There's a reason these matches are taking place, and there's a reason these men exist in this show. It's to be the world champion. It's to be the winner of the Royal Rumble to go to WrestleMania. There's no like fucking about in terms of.
There's no bullshit.
No, but there's no like. Dancing. There's no like wasting my time. There's no. You can watch this and you don't feel like you're wasting your time, because everyone in the show seems to give a shit, whatever their position may be, about what it is they're doing.
Yeah.
So when I watch this match, or when I watch Jericho, Bob Holly in China, or when I watch The Rock in the Rumble, or I watch Cactus Jack Triple H, it feels like this actually could exist as a wrestling company, as a sports company, and these drama, this intrigue is about the reason it exists in the first place. And that's when wrestling's at its best. In the same way, that's when TV shows are at their best. And I'm not going to talk about that kind of stuff anymore.
What? Soaked?
Well, he saw Terry and that got cooled down.
He was frozen.
Grimy bastard.
A whole bottle over his head.
Whoever paired Terry up with those two, an absolute knob jock.
Sort of alright though, isn't it? Because they needed something here, didn't they?
Yeah, but not a Barbie.
Yeah, but
by the way, the Hardys and Lita, I don't care what anyone says.
Brilliant.
They were so fucking over, and
Lita
they made
was
so
more
much
over
money.
than the Hardys.
I don't know. Well, sort of. She was. Yeah, you're right. She's more over than Matt.
Yeah, Matt sucks.
Yep.
Matt,
Do you remember when the
Matt Hardy?
insiders, right?
you are a joke, my friend.
Do you remember when all the insiders, internet fans, would all go, yeah, Matt Hardy, you're an idiot if you think Jeff Hardy's not the better worker, Matt Hardy's the better worker. And so that's one of those typical sort of prove you know what you're talking about by saying the right answer. You got to give the in answer. So in 07 you had to say Matt Hardy was a better worker, and I never did because I knew
Here's
the
an
truth.
exclusive footage interview which won't be on your version unless you're watching the version we are. Taz talking shit, even though he does well. Oh yeah. There you go. So we're a little bit ahead.
That's what you need though. I remember Raven saying all you need sometime is 20 seconds.
But Matt, I love it when Doug took it back and he went, Matt Hardy, you are a joke, my friend. Holden, you're a broken man. You're in your Jamaican religion. And now Sting. Let's talk about Stink. Having a go at Sting.
Also, I liked how here they made a much more effort in terms of the arenas and stuff.
Yeah.
It actually feels special. Like Backlash as well. SummerSlam, all of them.
Why was he still stuttering?
Slag.
Tonight, the Dudley Boys take WrestleMania
To a
whole new level. Tonight, the Dudley Boys take the ladder match to a whole new level of violence. Tonight, Bubba Ray takes promos to a whole new level. Just mention John Rocker so I can throw in this. And I would like nothing more than to get John Rocker in that ring at Starrcade for every New Yorker. I'd love to kick his ass. And then Tony goes, you're serious about that, isn't you? I'm dead serious about that.
Who is John Walker?
Tony was worried, wasn't he? Some twat. Some panhead wants stabbing.
You know when the Dudleys were heel, yeah, and they were putting women through tables?
Yeah.
I've never been on the side of cheer. I've never understood this fans of cheer.
Well, my favourite one was Mae Young. They would always cheer with the masses.
Why do they cheer? I don't get it.
And after they went, let's turn and face them. And then the cheer when Trish got put through.
Yeah, you were meant to cheer then.
Yeah. But
Even though I still didn't.
Even though
Even
JR
though as a
went
10-year-old
behind
kid,
it.
I thought that was too far, but
JR went behind it.
I love how I got completely suckered into the China broken neck angle. Hook, line and sinker.
Well, you thought it was real?
I truly believed it.
Terrible.
I liked it. I like China.
Yeah, but China was over.
I like China. Yeah, China was over. People can diss her all she wants, and she was a bad worker. But
Nah.
China was over.
She was probably alright. Better than a lot of workers.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have been wrestling with men. She used to look like a man. At this point, she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a man. I'm a man.
That's what she said to Triple H. Triple H had a look down there and went, you look like a man.
Triple H, you know how
Yeah, I look like a man.
Triple H stopped going out of her when she looked good.
Yeah, but then he went out of a better looking,
Yeah,
so maybe he went.
He went actually.
Yeah, so maybe he went. I've been doing something wrong.
And I suppose he still was having a go at China during this time, so he had a bit of fun. Triple H having a riot at this point.
Yeah.
Steph on the go, China on the go, and WWF champion.
And then Vince would go, Triple H, lay off with that. And Triple H, I can't lay off. I've got a permanent one on the go. And then Shane would do the laugh. I don't know how it always gets added to. Oh.
Look at Matt, a little silly t-shirt. Fucking purple. He's such a bore, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I just didn't respect him because of everything. My immediate thought of Matt Hardy is middle rope. You got Jeff doing loads of danger and got Matt doing middle rope. Like, not even top rope. And just to be a knob.
Good. I think this is one of their best. The best match is the WrestleMania 2000.
Yep, fact.
Triangle ladder match. Everyone who says that TLC 2 is the best one,
Bollocks.
even though it's alright, TLC 1 is alright. My
The
favourite
ladder
one
match
is where
is a
Leah
proper
got
match.
speared into a ladder like something out of
What's that?
Edge spears her onto a ladder. In SummerSlam 2000 or something out of Snuff. Just head.
Is that a movie?
Well, a Snuff film.
Oh, right.
I think it probably is. Just Snuff, you know what you're getting. He's a twat though, wasn't he, Triple H? Cheating on both of them.
Well, Stephanie would have known.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, but technically, like he was saying to Steph, yeah, ain't going on that much longer, but he carried on. Didn't he? When did he eventually stop?
After WrestleMania 17.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's when it got revealed, for sure. Fucking hell, China, you fool. You must have known by then, you stupid thick bitch. Just give me 3 chops, you stupid thick bitch.
I feel sorry for China.
Why?
Because she was over and she had no reason to be fired, but then when that got revealed, obviously she had to go.
Surprised she didn't beat up Steph.
I think Steph would have won.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but China's muscly.
Steph wins.
Yeah, but it muscly.
No, I was joking. Oh, it's not wise.
Oh, brilliant. Hit. I want to see it happen. What are you talking about? Not
Yeah,
wise.
it wasn't okay. It wasn't, especially wasn't
No,
wise.
cut! How dare you? Yeah, but it's not wise for him because he's a twat. But
maybe that's why you can.
Chair shots and bloods. I want them fucking. I want them. I want them
blood's
literally.
fine. I do have to say that chair shots is dangerous.
If there had been blood, if there had been loads of blood,
you gave me thought about it.
If there had been loads of blood in the Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell where Dean Ambrose fell for sale, I'd be very happy. Even John Cena, his shitty matches when he used to play really a lot, it still makes it better. And kids would buy it more, Vince. That's what you don't seem to understand. Your lowest audience figures are kids. Kids would buy it more if you had a Serbian film on there, wouldn't it? And you should have chair shots.
Yeah, but the brain.
I don't care. I don't care. They take the risk.
Yeah, but they don't want to take the risk, do they?
Well, if they do, this is what I've always said. I've said that if you want to take... Well, so you'd have wrestling, that your idea of wrestling is no chair shots.
No, my idea of wrestling is have a rigged chair.
Yeah. There you go then. But don't have the entire wrestlers in the company's chip. You now don't use chair. Chip.
Did Lita invent...
You are now going for Steph.
Did Lita invent thong pulled up? Like, did she invent that?
I don't know. Probably.
So thongs aren't that big anymore. That's a disappointing thing.
I don't wear them.
No.
You do.
I know.
That's why you're talking about them.
Oh. Jaxie.
Imagine being there. Brilliant. Front row. And seeing like a mental match.
Thing is, right, we watched that and we think, yeah, but that must have hurt.
Yeah. Well, this is all adding up on Jeff's body to the point where he's now a decrepit fool.
Does he still wrestle?
Yeah, he's Will of the Wisp, isn't he? Here!
He's umbrella. Hey, what was all that?
He's Will of the
In the
Wisp.
cabin, I forgot the scene.
Here!
They're in TNA, everyone started having a cabin around that time. What was going on? Like, James Storm had his cabin.
James Storm's got a new group.
Like, TNA invested in some woodland and they wanted to get the most out of it.
James Storm's got a new group.
Has he? What's it called?
It's called The Revolution.
I hate him now. I saw a clip of it the other week on Challenge.
What, the group?
No, just him, and I thought, I don't like you anymore, James.
I think it's called The Revolution.
Really? After
Probably.
Revolution?
Probably. It's probably called the NWO. What's your favourite JR line? On about when Marley goes for a table.
Don't know.
Have mercy on this kid's soul.
Honestly, I don't remember. I know what you're on about though, WrestleMania 16.
You love it, don't you?
I love the way that table breaks.
And then JR, have mercy on this kid's soul. Yeah, I think it's going to be a hoot. Brock Lesnar hasn't been on TV for about 9
champ,
months.
isn't he?
Yeah, he ain't been on TV because he's. Where are you, Brock? I can't lay off. I've got a permanent Sable on the go. That's what he says on the phone.
I wonder what Sable looks like now. I'm not saying she's going to look bad. I'm just curious.
Great. Last time I saw her, great.
How old is she now? 50.
Yeah, probably. Nelson's fucking 40, isn't he?
Even as a kid, I always fancied Jacqueline, right? And I think it was a bit of the danger. Because she's quite dangerous.
Danger. High voltage. When we touch.
Fucking
When we
crap.
touch.
I hated it with my
When
heart.
we kiss.
Everyone
When
would be like,
we
yeah,
kiss.
it's good, isn't it?
Everyone liked the electricity.
Hated it.
Bad.
Absolute fucking shit. That's my opinion. Absolute
I want to
shit.
take you to a gay bar.
Worthless.
Gay bar. Ah.
Jokes are good. Look at that. Passenger. Carried. Without Jeff, never would have been anyone. Chancer. And he thinks he's the man. He thinks he's better. He thinks he's better than Jeff.
Stone Cold Matt Hardy.
Ice Dagger. What did he call himself?
Cold-blooded Matt
Absolute
Hardy.
pot. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe it to this day.
Cold Stone. Matt
Cold
Hardy.
head, evil man Matt.
Cold-blooded.
Naughty Matt.
Yeah, but to be fair, they probably gave it to him.
Nah, Matt came out of it. He thought that was it. He thought it was big time. Yeah, I'm here
Cold-blooded
now.
Matt Hardy.
Cold-blooded. What a glacier.
Ice Cold Matt Hardy. Ice Cube Matt Hardy. LL Cool J Matt Hardy.
Ice Cube. No, Ice Tea? Is there an Ice Tea?
Yeah.
Who's Ice Tea?
Don't know, another rapper.
Is it Ice Cube? Who's Ice Cube? Who's the one who came out at WrestleMania 2000? Singing Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Who sang that?
Ice T, I think.
Yeah, Ice Tea. His missus.
Go on, do it.
Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man.
Grab you.
Pimpin' ain't easy. Grab your bitches. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Grab your bitches. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't easy. Pimpin' ain't easy, man. Pimpin' ain't. I'd like to see a development on the verses. Like, what about pimpin' isn't easy?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Jeff's body's suffering now, isn't it?
Yeah. Although he was more broken down in 05. Yeah, Ice-T's missus. Gay bar.
The end of TNA, I think,
Can you
was
tell long?
when the fans were trying bullshit and Sting went, I agree.
No, that was well before
I agree.
that. The end of TNA officially
How
was
do you feel
when.
about Sting doing
Oh,
that?
no, I'll tell you when the end of TNA was. I'll tell you exactly when it was. The end of TNA.
No. I'm with Michael Rosie. The end of TNA was the January 4th Impact. The last chance.
Yeah, that was like the true death.
That was.
But I'll tell you
That
when
was.
the actual
It
death
couldn't
was.
have. That was like, you have a fucking chance.
I will tell you when the death
The
was.
last chance, and they said they booked a strip poker with Val Venus.
I'll tell you when it happened.
What was the point? We know they're not gonna. We know they can't get naked. What was the point in that? Stay tuned. Did we lose more of our clothes? But we can't.
I think it was Madison Rain, Lacey Von Erich.
I mean, it was Velvet Sky.
Oh,
it was
right.
good people, but I'm saying,
No, I'm sure it was.
I'm saying, who's the bad one? Madison Rain. But I'm saying that it's not happening.
No.
And Val was going, ladies, yeah. Like, fucking hell, Vince. You brought back Val Venus.
What was I jabbering about?
About when TNA ended.
Oh yeah, the official death of TNA, where you knew like some had already been shit, but this was like so bad. It was about 3 months into Russo's reign when he booked a storyline about Abyss being in prison for shooting his dad in the back 3 times, and it showed Christian outside the prison, and then Abyss attacked him outside the prison.
Well, you think that was the end?
That was truly where you knew
I think the end
storylines had
was
got to
having
the point
Kurt
where,
Angle and Sting on Impact.
yeah, that was truly the point there where it was absolute fuck about.
Yeah. Fuck a bat. Fuck a bat. Yeah, no, actually, I think he's doing this to mock Taz a bit. What do you reckon?
No.
Jerry Lawler's aged so badly. He looks alright here, and so does
This
JR.
was a long time
JR's aged better because he's.
JR's dead now.
He ain't, twat. Oh!
I thought he was.
No!
Oh.
He's only about 60. He's younger than Jerry Lawler, remember?
Yeah. Who's that?
Who is it?
Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know.
I do.
5-time tag. Who do you want to get to judge this
He's clearly
bikini
an
contest? A 5-time tag team champion.
He was an agent.
Hey?
That's because he was an agent.
Why? Hey?
Jane Greer, isn't it?
Sorry? What are you talking about?
Fucking hussy.
Who's Cal?
Yeah.
I like her. I like her though. I like Moolah. Even though she never looked young.
No.
We've
At
seen
WrestleMania 3, she had a fucking poo.
Who?
Who's that?
Johnny Van, isn't it?
Oh.
Why did she never look young? It's really
Disability.
weird. WrestMania 3, I mean, let's add up the
WrestleMania
years.
3, Harley Race looked like he was ready to croak.
Yeah, the year 2000 here. What was how many?
14 years ago.
14. That's not that long, is it? From here? WrestleMania 3 to 2000.
Oh no, I'm on about from now. WrestleMania 3, 1987.
Yeah.
13 years.
What do you mean now? We're years on from this. You're fucking 3.
I thought you were saying
WrestleMania 3 was 13 years ago.
It
Sound like a
was.
fucking eating flies. Right, listen. Listen to
It
you.
was though, it's 4 years ago.
Listen, what WrestleMania 3? No, listen.
This was 13 years after WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
There was more space in between WrestleMania 3.
But-
there was more space in between here and now than WrestleMania 3 to here. I think how different the business was from WrestleMania 3 to here and then to here to now. Or something.
Yeah, yeah. No, listen, Moolah could have been 60 and then 70 here. So she was young at one point.
Terry's outfit pre-taking it off is already amazing.
I love Lawler, just
Yeah, just like mad, isn't it? It was the danger. I liked the danger of Jackie.
have heritage. When we touch.
When with you. When with you. Absolute shite song. Not a good song.
Danger. Think of the negativity given out on this channel. Like,
No, we
it's
just
a
say it like it is, isn't it?
it's a hateful channel, isn't it?
Yeah,
JR's dead. JR's
Oh, I thought
dead.
he was dead. I knew he wasn't.
Neil wasn't dead. Oh, thank God it's you.
What happened to her?
Neil wasn't dead. I don't know.
Ended up in Vegas. What's it called? The Bunny Ranch, ever.
Is she?
No, it just looks like it.
Was that Ramsey? She's going around like some kind of showgirl or something.
Here comes Gangrel's now
Have you
dead
seen their
wife.
shoot?
No.
They've done a shoot, didn't they? Luna and Gangrel. I'm gonna watch it.
Apparently she had some mental disabilities.
I like Gangrel. He's a very good wrestler. My throat just went.
Luna's here.
I had the cancer in the throat.
And the cancer came out.
Oh, it was the animal cancer.
It was the animal cancer. It was the little animal cancer.
Isn't Gangrel great?
Yeah, it was really good.
He's viewed as a toilet.
As a 10-year-old kid watching this, I didn't understand why the cat won. I did not understand.
It's because she's going up with Jerry, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't understand because her swimsuit clearly was about 4th best.
Yeah, Terry wins.
Terry wins, then Jacqueline,
Yeah.
then probably Ivory, even though she plays here.
I know, because hers is bubble wrap, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's rubbish.
Yeah, like, why is it good? And also, it's weird about the cat, like, not many assets.
No titties,
No
no
ass.
ass, no nothing.
And Megan Fox, no titties, no ass, no nothing. Think of that, reviewing a movie, talking about Megan Fox's involvement in Jonah Hex. No titties, no ass, no nothing, the man just watched Jonah Hex.
I never knew who he was until now.
Megan Fox in Ninja Turtles did well, got hated on, for nothing.
Yeah.
Done alright, it's April. But again, it should have been Catherine Isabel 1,000,000%. By the way, you need to watch Seeing Her Evil too, because she embarrasses herself.
Does she?
Yeah. She looks really, really good looking in it though, but she embarrasses herself. With one of the worst performances ever, but Daniel Harris does really well.
Ivory's one of my favourite women wrestlers.
What, in the ring?
Yeah.
I know. She never got to show it that much, did she?
No. And Ivory's
Poison
also,
Ivory.
surprisingly, one of my favourite female asses.
One of my favourite gays.
One of my favourite female booties.
One of my favourite. Really?
Look at that.
Yeah,
Why?
it's muscly.
No, look at that. Why?
She's muscly.
Yeah, but look at that booty.
One of my favourite gays.
Spreadage.
One of my favourite gays.
One of my favourite gays. What's that from?
It's...
Keith Lemon.
No. It's when... What's his name? What's his name? Oh, the Little Britain creators.
Oh yeah, they Matt.
They had their perfect night in and they were talking about stuff and they went, one of my favourite gays. Like, just so serious. So Terry wins there.
Terry wins. Terry wins.
Terry wins.
Terry wins, but controversially, I'm going to put this out there. Ivory has a better bun.
Terry wins. King Road.
King Road.
That's one of the best things ever. I'm going to say what it is. Basically, Alan Partridge. In the Alan Partridge. What's it called? Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
He's getting stopped by the police and he's so nervous. They ask him his address, and because he lives in a what's he live? At a hotel.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "What's your address?" And he goes, "King Road. King Road. 10 King Road." What are you gonna do now? Probably just gonna go home and just stay out of trouble.
So Cat is 4th best. No, 5th best. Terry, Jackie, BB, Ivory, then Cat.
Yeah. Nah.
Yes.
The music.
Yeah, I think I say the music.
Porn.
How can Terry not win? Hang on, Mae Young wins.
Gangrel during the match. Porn director. How did you know that? You put it out there, gang.
Gang.
You know. Why did he try?
No, he just didn't know what the internet was.
You're the wanker, mate. That's what he done. What have you been on? Why is it not that?
It's not, is it? It's not even a fun bubble wrap. It's like full clothed.
And not that many assets.
No.
She's an asshole, right?
That's it.
Assets.
Especially when you're in the ring with Jackie and Terry. You've got more assets than Dwayne Johnson.
Got more assets than Dwayne Johnson in 2014. Going in.
Oh, baby.
What's that music? Listen. Oh. It's the music you give to someone to make them look stupid.
Honestly,
baby. I think I don't know if it censors it. You might have to look.
No, but it's a prosthetic breast anyway. It was a fake breast.
Remember Al Snow? Remember Al Snow talking about it?
No?
I bet when she was younger, she snapped me like a something.
Oh, yeah.
Al Snow in that interview, like he goes between really good bloke to complete dick.
Have you seen that?
To really good bloke to complete that faggot. What? I'm talking about a new zombie. Why are you bringing this up?
No, I said Al Snow in that zombie movie trailer.
Oh right, no.
Look, he did really well in the trailer.
Bloody hell, look at that. Is that what you done?
No, he did really well, honestly.
What was the best match on WrestleMania 3? Savage Steamboat. No, it wasn't. Dumb shit. Why is he talking to the host like that? You know, the host is a fucking fool.
Scumbag.
If you want to hear one of the funniest things, it's Jim Cornette's 4-hour thing where he talks about why ROH didn't work.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Brilliant.
The stress levels big.
Yeah, brilliant. And they were here last week and they charged this much. I said, it's a fucking circus!
Every American's rite of passage is to go to the fucking circus.
They've been around 100 years! You fucking idiot, you put us out of the preview business! Jim Cornette got screwed over in ROH, didn't he?
What's a better swimsuit contest? This one, Judgment Day 03, or Sable Jackie? Or
probably
the Cat versus
I
Terry.
like Tori Wilson. Probably the Tori Wilson ones. I like Tori Wilson, and I like Sable.
Yeah.
What?
I love how they were trying to force Mark Henry out of the business. Put you out of the business, Mark. Kicked you one time in the fucking head.
Do you know what he's doing now?
What, honky?
Mark Henry.
No.
He's turned heel again,
Is he
and he's
still
got.
around?
He's just come out from cuddly babyface again.
I thought he'd left,
and
honestly.
he's turned heel again, and his new gimmick is I create destruction or something.
Oh, fuck off, Mark.
Fucking hell! I don't know why they do it.
No way.
I mean, granted, on paper, do it, but
Sick of it.
how many fucking angles? Coming through more angles than
Nothing more angles than Russo's wife. What do you think of this one, love?
Jackie's good in the ring.
Yeah, great. Jackie's one of my faves. She probably is my favourite.
A really good women's match is Trish versus Jackie at Vengeance 2001.
BB.
Trish
Baby. BB.
Beba.
Oh.
Beba. Beba.
Mm.
Beba. 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 What was I saying? I was saying about something. Right. What was I saying?
You were talking about Mae Young and wrestling.
No way.
You were talking about women's wrestlers
Oh yeah,
and who can wrestle.
Trish and Jackie at Vengeance 01. Black Bar Jail. Beavers.
Coach is getting
Beavers.
pissed off inside. You can tell. They lost so much. I don't know how, but they lost millions on that.
Great.
Yeah, I love it. I always thought it was so cool. All these things made WWF seem so big. He was pissed. Jericho, I hated him here. Hated him.
Yeah, explain.
At 10 years old, I thought it was a corny, goofy, lame, annoying whinger. And everyone loved him.
When did you start liking him?
2003. When he was a heel, but not a goof heel. He was still slight goof, but it was in his feud with Shawn Michaels where he showed he was quite dangerous, and his ring work was just so incredible. It is amazing how Kurt became amazing as a. Even though I hate this character, if you in this role it's fine. Anything above low mid card, I start disliking it because it's so weird in the sense that he's so dangerous, yet he portrayed as such a complete gibbon. But it's amazing how he was so good at it.
No, but you also like The Rock's feud with Jericho.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. That was great. I also had a problem with Jericho's hair. It was just too long.
Yeah, and he got it good.
I always liked Bob Holly. He just seemed like a man you didn't want to mess with.
Yeah, no, underrated.
He was on your legend. He was on your badass list, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A Neil Fated video that never got uploaded. But we both picked 10 badasses, and Bob Holly was his honours.
Farouk was online. Alcohol was on it. I think Steve Blackman was on it.
He was. Who was your number one?
I think it was. I don't know.
Do you know who mine
I think
was?
the Big Boss Man was on it. What a pick.
Do you know who mine was?
Go on.
Think.
Oh, it's Sting, wasn't it?
Yeah, Crow Sting. Fucking bad.
I think how right it is to put the Boss Man on it.
Yeah.
Don't treat me like porn.
He's on so many royalties.
Don't treat me like I did porn.
Everyone
Just
listening to
treat
this
me.
has seen China's porn,
Yeah,
but
don't
no
treat
one
me
will admit
like
it.
a porno. I haven't. I actually haven't. So, so I genuinely.
You're not
haven't.
listening.
Yeah, why would they have seen it?
Because you, even if it's for 2 minutes, you'd have a look.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Genuinely. So some of them might have not. Why would no?
It's curious though.
Nah.
I was.
Are you seeing China's porn?
I've seen a bit of it.
A bit of it. And you turned out.
Well, I didn't go on it to like watch China's porn. I just thought, I wonder what it is. Well, I know what it is. I just thought, I wonder what. I wonder what. Here comes Jericho. I'll tell you what, I was sick of this music so quickly.
I was thinking of it now.
You're still using it? Are you still about? Are you still a musician? Are you?
Last time I saw him, he lost to Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah, I found all his insults so lame as well. He'd always do such stupid, like, annoying just...
Well, like Ashton.
Yeah, no, but just, like... lame, innit? He's really lame and corny.
Welcome to Madison Square Jericho!
Touching his hair like a fag.
Tonight, when I become the true, undisputed Intercontinental Champion, the Jerichoholics of the Big Apple will throw a celebration party that'll make the millennium...
WWE really used Jericho better than WCW, didn't they, fans?
Yeah, I was listening to a thing actually. They were reviewing this episode on WF Network about cruiserweights. Basically, the spin was, it was in the Monday Night Wars series, and the spin was that all these wrestlers in WCW were used badly and went to WF and they were used amazingly. And they became champions, and they were talking about how it was such a spin on history.
I know.
And how Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn never used the
True.
stars. Jericho didn't get to be a proper big star until like 07.
No,
Benoit didn't get to win the title until 04, and even then he was still mid-card.
He had 3 months of good.
And how everyone, it's just complete lies.
Yeah. And the last
Rey
thing-
Mysterio won the belt because his mate died. They didn't even want to hire him, don't forget. WWE didn't want to hire Ray.
Yeah, Ray's an example. They made him a star, and that's it. But Benoit, they gave him 3 months of main event, and then just IC man. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm going to do to Chris Jericho.
I love this line.
And believe me, I took a lot of pleasure in doing it.
I thought it was so great, Benoit. I believed in Benoit. That's another thing. For some reason, it's now everyone believes that kids want something else from wrestling than adults do, right? So when I was 10 years old, the ones that spoke to me the most were the guys who I believed in and who I could root for or hate. Nothing else. I didn't want to see some comedy guy walking around with a sock on his hand and not on about Foley, on about the other twat, the Italian.
Even though Benoit is a bit of a dick for what he did, and also for what he did to
Yeah, dick.
what's his name, Mike Graham.
Yeah, he is dick.
I took him over. I said, if you'd have taken my wife, I would have beat your ass every single day. And he ran away like a little baby, didn't he? And said, "Oh, my life was threatened." And then I remember some of them, like, "You're gonna screw me, but at least I was world champion." Like,
Yeah.
world champion, and then he went, "I'm leaving because I don't trust Kevin Sullivan in
I
my
do like
career.
how
You just
Nash,
made me
like-
world champion."
Already was getting like Nash had planted the seed for him to be the one.
I do.
Yeah, I don't remember. It didn't. It was going to be a long run. He wasn't going to hold the belt forever. And he mentions it was be Nash.
Yeah, but he does say it, but it might going to be a short run.
Mm.
Yeah, but people need to have more respect for that, because no one else in wrestling, if someone stole their wife, would have given the world title.
No.
No one. So all this shit about WWE only push the old guys and all this bullshit. Why did fucking Sullivan give him the belt then? When he wasn't going to screw him. We know this. Like, Benoit's a twat. And he went to WWE and got used as fodder. For 3 months he had the best run of any wrestler in wrestling history. And he was used as a complete fodder. Benoit wants to win the WWF title cleanly. And you believe it. That's what that match has the best commentary ever used.
Drama. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, I didn't want to see Santino and Marella. The ones who I most related to and most cared about and most wanted to watch and what brought me back were the ones who were real and I believed in, and drama. It was all centered on drama. The drama of the match, the drama of what they wanted, and you know, trying to get it. Like the Mick Foley Triple H feud captured my imagination. Because you had this tyrant in Triple H, and you got this guy in Mick Foley, the Mankind Cactus Jack, trying his damnedest to try and win the title.
Let's be honest,
and it was awesome.
China's offense is more smooth than. I mean, who are those so-called stars today?
I don't even know who's in the company.
Zack
Ryder.
Darren Young. China's that Black John Cena.
Oh yeah.
That China's smoother than them. Nothing wrong with that.
Too smooth.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being gay.
I didn't say there was. Why are you saying that? I just said he was gay. I didn't say there was something wrong with it. I don't like him wrestling. How you can always tell who's going to get the head. I don't like him wrestling. You can always tell who's going to take the chair because whoever's got the flat side towards them, they're taking it. So you all.
How do I plan to avoid it?
Not taking it.
Not taking it.
I will say, around Backlash time, China looked amazing.
I'm in agony.
No one can say that. No one can deny that.
Well, I do.
You don't think she looked amazing?
Muscles.
She had muscles, but she still looked amazing.
I can't have muscle.
Yeah, she still looked good.
Like Jodie Marsh, muscle.
Yeah, but she didn't have that many muscles. She
has.
No, when she puts on her spray paint, like bodybuilder.
Well, why does she want to do it?
I don't know, like, trying and shit, do what she wants.
Trying to do another career?
Probably.
Yeah, that's basically it, isn't it?
Probably like
my favourite ever thing.
No, probably affected by all the insults.
Yeah, no, my favourite ever thing is Russell Brand interviewing. It was so genuine. Russell Brand interviewing Jodie Marsh, and Jodie Marsh had just had on the market a duplicate of her fanny, so people could fuck it. And then Russell was looking at it, and he looks at it like this. He goes, Jesus, Jodie, but he's right though, isn't it? What the fuck? Releasing a duplicate of her fanny for people to fuck. Russell was, I mean, Jesus, Jodie. Like, I like Russell Brand. He's a nice person. Even when he was even years ago. Think how much gets brought up. Just all over the map, innit? It's like a map. Talking about Russell Brand. The world gets, if you watch one of our commentaries, you're getting worldwide
education.
WCW worldwide bang crash wallop.
I hated those tights in Jericho.
But I prefer that to what WF used to do, which was slow down the chair shot. I prefer what WWE used to do, which was crash.
No way.
Well, it's better. You should see it.
No, you don't. You see a
WF
Batman logo.
WF they slow down.
The worst thing was when they used to go to the crowd. The best way to do it was when they used to take a picture just before Impact and then come back just after Impact, and that was great. I love that. It was almost more dramatic. Impact.
That's what Eddie Guerrero phoned up China to see how she was doing, and then she went, "Well, I'm doing my first porn scene today." Jesus, China.
I think.
Oh no, Eddie was dead. Bloody hell! How dark are we? Oh my god, we can't avoid it. JR phoned her up then and said, "How you doing, China?" Jesus, China. No, that was when Eric Bischoff phoned her up to come into TNA.
Bob Holly is roided to
Why the fuck did TNA sign China after just opting the phrase "wrestling matters"?
Don't know.
They signed an active porn star.
Russo got it, didn't it?
Yeah, but Jesus, China. Have you seen her YouTube?
Yeah.
You good?
No.
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 What's she liking it?
It's normal.
one of the weirdest shoots, one of my favourite shoots, one of my weirdest shoots is Tori Wilson, because you get a nice woman, but then you also get a weird woman and a bully. Explain it.
I can't bother.
This bloke like walks in with a turban or something, and she says "nice hat," and it's obviously his religion. Even though I believe that you should insult religions. And I'm going. This is madness. I can't. I'm gonna have to just do this.
You're in your Jamaican religion.
We might have to just never talk and just never comment, never do anything. Just upload this video with the event, and there's us not talking because we can't not offend. Controversial.
Whoever her surgeon was between 98 and now,
It's not hot.
they were clearly good.
What do you mean, plastic surgery?
Yeah. Like
They
they
didn't
changed
change
their
her
face.
face.
See, she had a massive jaw.
I think she just put on more makeup, didn't she?
Oh right, yeah, I hid in my jaw. No, she had a jaw altering
Oh.
and tits altering.
Yeah.
I always liked
Expected.
China's babs around this time because they were very big. They weren't just
Well, here.
big; they were very big.
Well, here.
Yeah.
Oh, they got bigger.
I mean, you're damn right size.
Oh.
Carmichael. Oh, this interview. Remember? Always laughing. I didn't know who he was at this point. All I saw was his interview. Like that, hooked for life. And it just proves that he had it.
Yeah, and if you saw Cena,
No, I'd be like, look at this fuck.
yeah.
And I would.
Kids don't like people who look like them. Kids like
Yeah, you look at him, he's amazing, isn't he, The Rock?
kids don't like people who look like them. They like people who don't.
He's like acting like a star and he's
I
just
mean,
like...
look at all the popular people. Like, think how popular people like Marilyn Manson got, and he didn't look like kids. They saw him and they went, "I want to be like him." So then they did look like him, but they didn't look like him already. John Cena dresses like a kid already. Berries.
Proper berry. Especially Mosh. Mosh didn't deserve that.
No, Mosh is great. Lowdown was an underrated team.
Crusher deserved it.
But then the ultimate burial of Lowdown was at Royal Rumble 2001. He said, "Man, what are you thinking? Great superstar to replace my guys." Drew Carey. Drew Curry. Who is Drew Curry? You racist prick things.
I love how fired up he is. He's really passionate.
Yeah.
And it's not like a shouty promo, it's like you believe it. He's really good. Think of what he's saying. Do you actually think you're going to get me over the top rope?
Well, The Rock says this. He wipes a monkey's ass with what you think.
Like, even
The
though...
Rock has struck twice and he hasn't left yet.
Yeah. He was a rebel when he was such a badass.
Yeah.
Badass, that's such...
He is the number one, isn't he?
That's such...
One of the best episodes of Raw ever is where The Rock,
My favourite ever.
The Rock strikes twice. The Rock's got nothing to lose tonight. Like, 'cause he's lost his title shot. And he just comes in and fucks with the faction. Tonight, we're going to put The Rock in a steel cage match with Chris Benoit. I want his ass crippled.
You want a babyface to really get over,
Put him in a steel cage match with Chris Benoit.
make him a badass. And there's many different types of badasses, but he's got to be a badass.
John Cena isn't.
No, he's a fucking cunt. Can't even
By the way,
sell.
just to
There's many
really...
different things. It's badass, but and also so important selling. Like,
Just to say something
make me
which gets
want
on...
to cheer you, Rock.
which doesn't-
Like, come on, Rock. That's right, come on, Rock. Like, make me want to cheer you.
No,
and Cena
no.
can't.
No, one thing which doesn't get said enough, I'm going to say it again. John Cena would have left the WWE if he got the movie role offers The Rock did.
Yep.
If you're saying he wouldn't, and if he says he wouldn't, you are wrong. And he is wrong. If John Cena got the exact same offers The Rock did, how right? You can't be more right about that, can you? Here's another exclusive footage, so you're going to be a bit...
Jericho doing a bad promo.
I mean, but they're going to be behind for us with these stupid little videos.
Listen to Jericho.
WNF home video.
It definitely wasn't. It was a very draining, a very
Drugs.
physical, very grueling and challenging match.
So yeah, whatever we're talking about is always late on the screen for this. Thanks to this bullshit WF home
Is
video.
that Jackson in the background?
It's Dixie Carter, isn't it?
Always hate the look of that belt.
Except for Stephanie McMahon and the rest of the conspirators here in the World Wrestling Federation. But all the milestones
I'm not on Benoit.
all of the doubts have been erased because Y2J is now going to lead all of the Jericho.
I loved Hear the Rock squeal, squeal, rock, squeal.
Even though it would have meant the Rikishi Val Venus little feud wouldn't have happened, I'm going to go on record and say this. Benoit should have been used in the way he was in 2000, but better. But for that whole time, he should have been IC champ. I'm going on record with that. That would have been awesome. But proper, like, top dude.
And one thing which we talked about, which although we have had different
really
here,
good badass.
this is what I think is the main problem with the WWE. Are you ready?
Oh.
When compared to back here. Back here, you'd have Grandmaster Sexay versus Gangrel on Raw, and JR would say, "What a big match, huh?" Like, that's not a big match. And then you watch it and you go, "Oh, maybe it is. Maybe these guys have something to offer." Nowadays, the commentators laugh at the wrestlers, and you can't have that.
Well.
You can't insult your own wrestlers. This is what annoys me about WWE. Their wrestlers would be far more over if they didn't have The Rock come back and beat them up every 3 months. It's The Rock. It's The Rock. Yeah, but it's The Rock. He can do it. Yeah, but don't do it. Well, they probably wouldn't be more over. I'm just.
Don't do it.
Okay, maybe they wouldn't be more over. I'm just saying, don't have The Rock beat them up like they're nothing, because you're reinstituting. Basically, what they do is they present the superstars today with intent. Triple H's intent is to do it, as not as good as the old superstars. Why? Why is that Triple H's intention? Because it is.
I don't know.
It is his intention. He's been doing it for 7 years. He's been presenting today's wrestlers deliberately as not as good as the old wrestlers. Why? TNA also have done it. Why? What do you gain? Look how much time TNA wasted, and money and effort and
I can't
bullshit.
even talk about TNA because
They wasted so much.
it's so sad.
Why would they do
It's
that?
not even sad though. I'm happy they're fucking disgusting.
Why would you release
I was
AJ?
watching TNA British Boot Camp 2. Fucking,
Why would they release AJ?
it's alright.
Why would they release AJ?
Because it's over, innit? They didn't want to pay him. They said, you gave us your body, and we don't want you anymore.
The two, I want to
Fucking
say now,
love
the
that
3 biggest blown wrestlers in wrestling history
Go
are
on.
now AJ Styles is fucking blown like China, right? The next one is Samoa Joe, blown like Triple H,
Blown like a load over Terry Runnels.
and then the third
And the third,
is who would you say?
Triple H is so right with that one.
Christopher Daniels.
You are spot on with Triple H, by the way. People go, what do you mean? He had a career. No,
I didn't
not
say
a career.
Triple H,
Oh,
I
I
said-
thought you did.
Are you mad? I
Massive.
said AJ Joe.
Oh, I say Triple H.
What, one of the most blown wrestlers?
Yeah.
I'm talking. Who's your most blown wrestlers? It's AJ, Joe, and Daniels, obviously.
Joe,
Alex Shelley.
Triple H.
No, you don't include Triple H.
I'm doing it.
Include I'm talking about today.
Okay,
Who
Triple
could have
H.
changed the industry? AJ, Joe, and Daniels.
Daniels was without question immensely blown, like so incredibly blown. But I'm not going to put him on my list because AJ was so special.
Yeah,
and he
talk
was
about
so
what
blown.
we would have done with him.
No, I can't. I'm sick. I'm sick.
I'll tell you what we would have done with
No.
him. We
No,
would have
watch
had
the
him.
acolytes.
It's a short match. I can talk.
Watch the acolytes.
I would
I
have.
love Billy Gunn.
I would have had him go around
I like him.
with the hood up, pretty much all the time.
Fresh blood, Billy. I think so.
I want to say
like
it. Let's
Kevin
talk
Nash.
about.
Kevin
Yeah, I
Nash.
love that.
No, but Nash, right, should have said this in his shoot. Because in his shoot, he says you don't realise just how big a man Billy Gunn is until you shake his hand and you look him in the eye. Because he says like how he's deceptively big. And that's the sort of thing Nash should have said in their feud as well. That's so cool.
Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about that feud quickly, which is
A stinker of a match. But I
Yeah,
still
but-
liked it.
because
Still
the men know what they're
still like
doing, and this is the
Great
confrontation. There's 2 types of desire in this world. Who says that?
Yeah, so there's 2 looks in this.
That's
what is
pretty-
it? No, Nash, he goes, fear in man's eyes, desire in women's eyes. I see fear in your eyes. And then Gunn says, don't mistake fear for hatred. And then he goes, first blood, baby, gonna be yours. And then Gunn goes, I don't think so.
Brilliant. That's
Yeah.
like something out
That's
of
like
Jesse James.
Yeah, that's like so simple. But he's such a
nothing
bad
of
dude that he doesn't need to shout and scream. He just says, "I don't think so.
Yeah.
I will look you up. I will knock on your door, and I'll be as mad as a pony."
Brilliant. But this is what I'm saying. This is why Nash should be in wrestling,
Nash
but
is
not
great.
now.
No, not now.
This is why he should have been there. Like everyone has a role.
Up until 2010, Nash had a big role to play.
Everyone, probably more. Like
Yeah.
I saw the January 4th Impact recently,
That's 2010.
and Nash's promo is brilliant. He does well.
Nash always.
And I would have kept that promo exactly right, but I wouldn't have done what they done. But
They do long well.
yeah, brilliant. I would have done that promo exactly, kept it the same. Basically, Christiane goes like,
Is she still about?
yeah, getting dosh, doing the ring announcing. But she goes, yeah, and I was watching. I was going, she should always do the interviews. She always should.
Oh.
And he basically says he doesn't do it. He doesn't even say anything extravagant. He's just talking about Hulk coming, and he does so well. And you're watching it going, that's why Nash should be on TV, because he can fucking talk. And you have that interview on the show, and it builds the intrigue of Hulk coming
Love
in.
X-Pac, yeah, right. Love X-Pac.
What's it he says to? I'm trying to think of more lines X-Pac said in that thing. She's in love with him. Tears. And I talked to her. We don't know he's alive. Isn't it? But then all the comments are, why is he crying?
Yeah.
Like, granted, he was drunk out of his head, but the concept of what he's crying about proves he's not a twat like you.
No.
She's in love with him. Maybe you fucked one of his girls. No, that was a joke. Oh yeah, because we're fucking outlaws. I love those men with all my heart.
I do too.
X-Pac
I wish X-Pac would have had a better career.
Brilliant, this is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you see Billy Gunn fucked in the background. Listen, JR. Brilliant, this is the best video package ever put together. Now let's listen to it.
Video packages
And you'll
so
probably be a
important.
few minutes away, but you know what I'm on about.
Video package is so important.
Yeah? And they're fucking shit now.
Start it.
I can watch this time and...
Look at that. I love how like you're watching a story.
Shut up.
Yeah, but here we are. Let's watch a story.
Think how much we've seen this and it still resonates.
Let's
like
watch a
dog.
story. Like the dawn of an era. It means so much to be the champion.
I love the heel DX.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. It's in love.
Oh, I love how to be the champion. It felt like such a thing,
Right.
and it should. That's why we're all here.
Stephanie to just finish a career because they personally get off on playing with people's lives, playing with their dreams and their emotions, and in this case with their families. You're the most pathetic.
This
Brilliant.
right. This is what annoys me. People are stupid. This is drama. This is storyline.
Mate, we'll talk about afterwards.
Yeah, but this is drama and storyline entertainment. So
You know Triple H being a dick as well.
yeah.
Putting down a man who's just fired. Brilliant. Look at The Rock doing what's right.
Yeah.
Like, I love like, oh,
I love
I'll talk about it in a
intertwine.
minute. But I'll talk about your Undertaker booking in a minute. What's that, what? What? It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Look at this. Brilliance. Listen to Lola. They can't. That's one of the best commentary lines. And he can't beat him as Mankind.
After the beating you gave me on Monday night, one thing Mankind is not is ready to face you in a street fight at the Royal Rumble in Madison Square Garden. But I think the WWE
I love Triple H. Slime.
deserve a substitute.
And he's so good.
I think you know the guy. His name is Jack.
What are your thoughts?
I love how it was week-to-week storytelling.
Cole used to be a fucking boss here.
Yeah.
And I hate anyone who has a go at Cole.
Week-to-week storytelling, drama, and the...
Hey, wait, we've got to listen to all the lines.
It was...
Cole does a really good line at the end. Oh yeah, yeah, but Cole's is the best. What? New York City.
Brilliant.
Fucking hell.
The thing that...
That's like, I don't even, you can't describe it.
Yeah, but it's like...
But
What
I'm saying
I love is when you have plot developments where...
and when you have men who can talk.
It's drama. Like The Rock getting involved and stuff. I love
But
how
I like how-
intertwining. I'm not going into it again.
Yeah.
But intertwining.
I like
That's
how
what
they
good-
deliberately-
because right, Triple H is at the Triple H right is the champion, and he's truly at the top of the pyramid, and everything else is. Everyone
Based
else
around him.
is based around him, and they're all scrambling to be at the top, and
To
there's
be
all these
involved
different
with him
levels.
remotely.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It was
listen,
so good back
I
here. It
like
was
how they
amazing.
deliberately showed Triple H say that because it proves Triple H can also win
Yeah.
this match. They didn't just say it's completely fucked. Triple H, your blood, New York City.
Yeah, like event. I love how it felt like an event. Like people, Triple H saying stuff like that and it's showing it. Like you have to watch this match because these two men who hate each other. He's had to turn into Cactus Jack. He tried to get him fired. The locker room revolted, and Triple H is saying, "On this night, your blood will stay New York City.
Yeah.
So you better watch this world's title fight
And then
because this is
I look in
personal."
my eyes and realise
Yeah, like
I'm
this
going
is
to take you
a,
apart in New York City.
and you're buying it then
Yeah,
because you want to see what happens.
but
And it doesn't. I know it's fake.
yeah, but in your fantasy booking you want Stand of the Invasion. That's The Rock doing the right thing there.
Yeah, I love doing the right
You
thing. for a
basically
babyface.
had the Undertaker save The Rock at Nitro.
Yeah.
The Rock was getting beaten up by every WWE wrestler basically.
Yeah, and
And
Taker
they
drove in.
in the bike because he doesn't like The Rock.
They don't like the Rock. He's just doing the right thing.
Yeah, I love it.
I love doing the right thing. It's
Yeah.
really good, isn't it?
He's
Because it's like
I don't know what's
proper
wrong,
drama.
Gene. I mean, here's a guy. He's out there crippling people. He's doing the wrong thing. Do the right thing.
Steph was so close to doing Playboy in 03, and I dread.
How did that come into your head? That was like quick fire. It's like proper there was proper love going on. Whilst he was, I'll go. You got to stop slapping China. I've had enough of this. If I don't believe that you love me, yeah, but I've got to get a bit of the muscle. So I'm getting
He
both.
loves muscle, didn't he? I think he was trying to head into a menage a trois.
He probably just told her I ain't doing China, didn't he?
Yeah.
But then Steph would go, yeah, but what?
No, she probably knew, but it was difficult, though, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
like, China was a big star. They've been a bit.
They just said eventually I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Fucking hell, JR! I can't believe it! I actually can't believe
Oh,
the
mate,
skills of JR!
It the game.
You're right. No, I'm okay. Thing is though, people watching this will understand, but not to the degree.
No.
That's
They
what,
know it's
that's
good, but they don't
true.
understand
Yeah.
why.
No, they do, but they're not to the degree.
They don't think it's that big a deal. They think this sort of happens today.
No, not all of them.
They do. They think Randy Orton and John Cena had it. They had personal rivalry because he said something about his mum and he attacked his dad, and they think that's why. They don't actually understand what it means. They don't understand why that title means something. Yeah, it's a prop. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You fuck. I'm gonna murder Russo.
Look how
No.
big this is.
Yeah, like that's like Andre Hogan when they walked together. Like it's different.
Because we've seen this about,
Loads.
and I still have no. This is like watching a great movie. This
Yeah.
is like watching Jurassic Park again.
Yeah. We have seen, honestly, we've seen this so many times.
And
This
the
is-
commentary is
yeah.
just, I can't. Jerry Lawler, what are you thinking today? He must be instructed.
This is how...
Actually, the person I blame for today is JR. Because he even said, I don't want to have two old men arguing anymore. Fuck you, JR. Can't believe you lost your soul.
Smile. The, this is how I sum up why this is brilliant, right? Think how different Raw would be if Jack won.
Yeah. As infinitely. But think how different Raw is if Brock Lesnar has the belt today, if Dean Ambrose has it, if Jack Swagger has it, because he might get it.
Pass the fucking Johnny, that's what it is.
You're not even a passer with Johnny, a used one.
It's just no different.
And then Jack Swagger drinks it. Right, let's talk about Jack then. Talk about Mick Foley.
Talk about Mankind and why you hate him. And why you love Jack.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
the
why.
more that I
Mankind,
love
rather-
Cactus Jack, the more I hate Mick Foley. Because he
Mankind,
deliberately
yeah.
doesn't use it as a character. And then the second is that Mankind was a bad character.
Mankind, grubby, comedy, goof, looked shit in the ring. Cactus Jack, dangerous, believable, world champion, promos, doing the right thing.
Yeah, but he never
Never
won it
used it.
as... I mean, the boots.
Yeah, look at him, he looks great.
I mean, like...
Mankind like a fucking wreck.
Yeah, and he deliberately didn't use it. That's what annoys me. And also he ruined it in TNA to the degree of...
Yeah.
Well, JB ruined it as well when he referred to Cactus Jack as Mick Foley.
Do you remember that thing where Lance Storm summed up perfectly and he says, well, Mick says, you know, but Mick, my character would care about this photo so much, and Lance Storm said, but the audience doesn't.
Yeah.
I can just imagine him and Russo and Conway and Ed all sat in the room going, yeah, my character
Yeah.
would care so much. Fucking little
And when I heard
little
that Ed
fucking
Ferreira...
arse wrinkle.
When I heard that they were getting rid of Jim Cornette and bringing in Ferreira, I thought that's the equivalent of trading your house for a tent. And it was, wasn't it?
Ed's a little... He's so confused.
No, mate, Vince said, you can have another meal, Hulk.
Brill.
And so I better not have had a couple. And he was alright. Don't steal meals. I wish I'd have stayed with Joe now and pushed AJ. I'd be booking shows now. Drawing. What's this?
That chair shot always stuck with me, and on SmackDown 3 I'd always try and recreate it.
SmackDown 3? Can't even fucking
And shut
knock
them
him down with a
when you can do
cinder
that
block.
one. Remember that? They put it on.
My favourite thing about SmackDown 3 is you get a cinder block and you hit them in the head and they flinch. And you keep doing it, there's flinch, like cinder block. Bump, bump, bump. These men have a significant way of wrestling,
Yeah.
which wouldn't work for anyone else. It wouldn't. Everything about this, you can tell who it is. Triple H doesn't want wrestlers today to be like him. What he wants is to preserve the WWF's legacy and have men around who are sort of good. And you won't draw. And you know you won't draw. That's the weird thing about it. He knows he won't draw with it. He's not stupid. He knows he won't draw.
Maybe I don't.
They don't. They
They
deliberately.
don't. None of them know what their goal is. Right? They think if they were to book wrestling in a format similar to this in terms of storylines, that's them.
No, I'm just talking about how they build their
show.
No. I'm just talking about making their wrestlers
Well,
do
that is
well.
part of making their wrestlers, isn't it?
Yeah, but they got to have people who people buy.
Jack Swagger's still there.
Of course. And the frustrating thing is they're all in their 30s now.
They all look shit though as well.
They're all in their 30s. They're
I
not
don't like
young.
the look of any of their wrestlers.
It is very weird how TNA had, fucking hell, yeah, like 05, 06 when we were watching the pay-per-views, AJ was young.
Yeah.
And it's scary how many years were wasted.
Yeah.
It's not just getting older, like, no, just, well, because if you look at it in 06, you're like, wow, this guy, he's going to be the man. And I can't believe, like, Alex Shelley as well in his 30s now. They fucked his whole 20s. They fucked his whole 20s. We witnessed his whole 20s fuck up.
Yeah.
And Sabin. Fuck
I like how
hell.
Sabin became world champion, then got released. Just like, what?
Now he's in
why
his
did you win it?
Now he's in his 30s and grimy.
Why did you give it to him?
Why are they in their 30s? When they're in their 30s, they should. Robert Roode's in his 30s, and he's just sort of buying.
Nearly 40, isn't
Probably, yeah. James Storm, like, he's
No,
sort
I
of
don't buy him anymore.
remotely buy him a little trickle of piss.
No.
Hey?
Mm.
Like, why? Why do they fuck around for so long?
I can't believe. No, but the thing with TNA is, now I'm can't even bother to talk about him, but the men who gave most in terms of body
Got
and
released.
effort got released. So that says to your roster, don't do anything. Don't risk yourself for this company because we won't reward you. You can try and make us big, but we're not gonna give you a reward.
They'll be gone soon. Aren't they? I don't know what's going on. Have they got their new channel?
No.
Well, they must be gone then. When does it run out?
I think in end of the year.
Well, good. They will be gone. I will be happy. Go and do something else, Dixie. You got enough money. You're not going to lose out. We made enough fucking money. That's what Dixie
This
said.
bin disappears.
No. Ed and Vince say to Dixie, "You stupid idiot. We made enough fucking money. We contributed fuck all to this, and we're getting a lion's share." Who are you being now? Are you being you or the TNA viewers? I'll be the TNA viewer. You stupid idiot. Well, if you got TNA 05 and 06, complete the set.
Do you remember when everyone on the RWC fancied Dixie Carter?
Yeah, but they were blaming, yeah.
What?
They're just fools.
What were their names again, all these lads? Like
Yeah, and Dixie insulted them all.
PS2 Peter.
Said our fan base, I'd say, is the 40-year-old version. So you wonder why no one buys your pay-per-views, you moron. You just called your entire fan base a 40-year-old virgin. You 50-year-old virgin.
No, hooker.
She is. She don't do it with her husband. Does it with Mick Foley and Vince
JB.
Russo.
JB watching in the corner, fingering his ass.
And Vince Russo.
Not even wanking, just fingering his ass.
Tell you what's a shit match, and it's looked on as great, and it's bad to watch, which I watched fairly recently. It's the main event a year before this.
Yeah.
The Rock and Mankind. Disgusting.
Rubbish.
And how dare you, Rock? You knew his kids were in. You knew.
Yeah, but Mick told him.
Yeah, but it's like, well, yeah, but you show an idiot. Mick told. What do you mean, Mick told
Mick said
him?
hit me in the head all these times.
He does it so much. You're like, fuck off.
My problem was the Rock looked like a fucking donkey in his ass.
And also, Mankind falls on the electricity.
Dong.
It's a really bad match.
Yeah, it's rubbish. And they fall through the table standing. Embarrassing.
Another brilliant build up is the bottom line is right. You got the rift out, and I want it with all due respect. It's bad.
Steve Austin was a fucking loon at that time. The real human. Absolute lunatic.
Was he?
Yeah. Nuts. Have you ever seen the wedding picture of him and Deborah?
No.
His eyes look like a psychopath. They really do.
These are the eyes of a psychopath.
Deborah just so Fig.
I love how Jerry Lawler calls Cactus Jack Jack.
Mm.
And also Lawler's commentary sucks at that because he's just, no matter what The Rock does to Mankind, he's really happy.
Yeah.
Every chair shot. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Mark Madden. He's going to throw him off the stage. My God, he's not going to throw him off.
He's not gonna.
My God, he's not going to throw him off. Oh, I hope he is. I sure hope he is.
I think Gary's concrete.
Well, sort of good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that, Matt.
Yeah, I love it.
Man, when it's changed. Great.
Wah, wah, wah. Whose music's this? Wah, wah, wah.
Oh yeah, and also Jack's
Wah, wah,
Jack's
wah.
music. Just
Damn.
one of the best segments ever is where the Radicals turn on Jack.
Yeah. Whose music is that, really? Wah, wah, wah.
Don't know, but whose music's
It's Miss
this?
Hancock.
Well, whose music's this?
Access.
Whose music's this? Na 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 na.
It's
It's
Steve Austin, but on that
We
toy
should-
Titantron.
we should do no on Warzone. We should do a video where we play Warzone.
Remember Gold Dust? Again, you punch
we
it.
play Warzone. We play Warzone going. Shit in it,
No
Warzone.
shit in the cage match.
It
There's no
always
ropes.
was.
Yeah.
And grapple is C.
And you can't do any moves because up, down, left, right, up, down, two.
And everyone's got to pause every second to look at the moves.
It's shameful.
What a blade job by the Triple H.
By the Triple H. I feel more like a hunter.
What's that?
Jericho.
Oh yeah, he's trying to be.
Trying to be good.
I love good blades.
Yeah.
This is big time. This is like, and also it's full of weapons as well. But it's not. You're not watching it going, why is there so many weapons? Like it's not stupid weapons like the Rock and Mankind. I can't believe how much the Rock done to Mankind. Like, no Rock, because you know the risks. You were telling me earlier the risks of chair shots.
Yeah, but they didn't know back then.
What do you mean they didn't know?
They didn't understand the brain damage.
But don't backdrop him so his back of his head hits the table and leg hits the ring table. Just, I felt uncomfortable watching it because it's so like it's not right.
And
The
Mick was an
violence.
idiot, wasn't he? He thought that was good.
And why were his kids in the crowd? What was he thinking?
Dumb.
Dumb.
Dumb idiot.
What's your favourite commentary team? This.
Yeah. It is the best. There's no way around it. It's the best. Probably. Well, it is, yeah. But when they really tried, I loved Dusty, Brain, and Shivani.
Yeah.
Like at Bash at the Beach 96. Incredible.
Stampede 99
Yeah.
without Dusty. So Tanay.
But no one beats Lawler and JR from this time. Like in these pay-per-views, like Backlash, Fully Loaded. Like they were just incredible.
And also 2003 when Booker T versus Triple H. Comes to Booker T downstairs.
No.
I love Into It.
Hmm. Look at him. Where did he get that puncture wound on his car?
Alright.
I always loved the Royal Rumble, like always. I used to look forward to it so much, and I think it's because I had a string of amazing Rumbles. 2000, 2001, 2002. Even 2003 I like a lot.
And also this one, it's like nothing much happens, but it's great because everyone means something.
And by that I did mean the whole event, by the way, not just the...
Yeah, but everyone means something.
I do. Good selling by Mick.
But Cena must have watched matches.
No. You can't do an STF, no matter how many times he's
He done it at SummerSlam. He pulled back, and I was floored. He pulled back for the entire hold. I think he was having an off night.
Get back. I don't like how Mick's such an idiot. Like, he's a little mark for himself in a way because Will Barbed Wire, who can tell when he fought Randy Orton, he made Randy Orton punch him for real. No one could tell the difference, Mick.
That's a fucking great match.
Yeah.
And it should. WWE had a weird mindset back then where they fucked up WrestleMania 20.
That's what I was going to say as well. Back here, they used to reference. We have a huge thing for referencing previous stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Because then it tells the audience.
And he jacked it like he did against Thompson.
You should have been watching then, and if you were, you know what we're talking about.
And these are other men.
These are other men who have done stuff and things like that. Like, it means that history matters. Like, everything. This will also matter because look how this matters. So what you're watching now matters. Actually that matters. And so later on when he goes, do you remember last year at the Rumble? Oh yes I do.
Yeah.
But I like it. And as a kid I was like, what happened last year at the Rumble? What did happen last year at the Rumble?
But and I'm gonna wear him down until he jacks it like he did against Thompson.
You will swallow.
Yeah. And you will swallow. You swallow your teeth against me anyway.
Oh.
I like what he says to Derek Chisora. And you're my early Christmas present, summertime gift. I'm butchering you. Brilliant though. And then Chisora goes, I don't think so. I like Chisora. I like right at the start. It's really good, but Chisora dismissive. The guy goes, so what do you think of your opponent? And Chisora goes this. Oh, it's done well. Like, but disgusted. Summertime gift. I'm butchering you. I love boxing when it's good.
Yeah. I need a coffee. I've seen cruiserweights put you down. I've seen like heavyweights put you down. Fucking Jim Twine back in the ABAs. When I was 19.
How can you forget Jim Twine?
Back when you were an amateur.
But like, well done.
Yeah, well done. I'm referencing something from 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, do you remember? Sorry to Fury. When you haven't had an athlete, you put cruiserweights. Yes. You put cab drivers. Yes, Martin Logan was a cab driver. I admit that. Yes, and then Sora goes, yeah, he's a cab driver. And that the whole thing was a joke. You planned that from day one. I love like getting under the skin.
Yeah, getting under the skin.
Like and also Fury, where he goes, but obviously that fight didn't happen with Hay because he's a pussy. But and it's of course not. Yeah. Hay couldn't fight, but like, well done for saying it.
Yeah.
Keep saying it always.
Yeah.
Lie. Keep saying it was because Hay was a pussy. Diamond upside down, here's a pussy. Well, alright, yeah, but I use a diamond. I don't use it upside down. You fucking Scott Khan. Diamond upside down, here's a pussy. I like that film.
I do too. I like the woman in charge.
But it's the ultimate film that WCW would make, isn't it?
Yeah, like the ultimate piss take of their own
yeah.
The ultimate humiliation for their wrestlers and fans.
No, it can't me. I love it though.
Rose McGowan, that's her name.
Hold the king. These seats suck. Hey, Uncle Billy lost his left nut in the hand. Or kick him in his right nut when you see him again. These seats bite.
Why is the chain on the handcuff so big? Because Foley's a fat fuck.
Don't know.
Look at it. It's fixing to get a lot worse. And The Rock does the right thing.
Yeah. I don't really like The Rock heel. He was too horrible. He was like in '99, the Ministry Rock. He was like really horrible.
I've
Like,
never seen it.
well, like what he done to Mankind. What else did he do? Just like really unkind. Nothing cool about him.
Oh, comfy.
Yeah, he.
Yes. Cactus Jack with a drop toe hold. I'm gonna commentate. Cactus Jack now with a fucking drop toe hold.
No. Cactus James Storm.
Let's do 5 minutes of silly commentary. I'll be the American.
Jimmy James Storm. Cactus Jack.
What kind of a fight? What kind of
Oh yeah.
What kind of a fight? What kind of a match? What kind of a war is it going to be like when Sting gets his hands on the NWA World Heavyweight Champion? Let's commentate.
No.
Yeah, come on. You go first.
Oh, you fucking Prozac.
Go on, you go first.
No, you've lost it.
He got a clothesline. He can't defend himself and he got clothesline.
Shut up, you fucking faggot.
Look at you now here. We need to talk commentary.
No, don't.
No, we need to talk. It's a commentary.
What was your reaction as a kid when he broke the chair?
I liked the fall. That's what stuck with me. The way he was trying to remain on his feet and couldn't. What was your memory of
What was the name?
The moment when the fire extinguisher blows up?
What was the name?
What was his name?
Of Gomez Adams.
The thing with the game is he barely gets touched by the chair. It's
Adams.
such a graze.
No, it was Adams.
They had the trash talk.
Yeah. And I love The Rock's actions though. Oh, cutting the whole thing. Yeah. Like doing the right thing. I love baby faces being friends, but
But not actually being mates.
What does he want from me? I'm trying to win a match.
What the hell do you want from me?
Trying to win the match. Shake hands, huh?
Oh, that's suction.
Yeah, that's what it's like on here, isn't it?
What?
Gonna shove it in your eye, bro. the candle. I was gonna shove a candle in his eye. Not something else.
I'm laughing at the fact you said you're going to shove a candle in my eye. Jack must have always been so pissed off. I would have been. It never broke. That guy always annoyed me. Kept on doing bang bang. Fucking cunt. Why would that stick with me?
How did Triple H's neck not get damaged?
Because he didn't touch the ground. Asshole.
No, on the table.
He didn't touch the table.
Didn't he?
Of course he did. Kill you. This thing get uploaded.
It is getting uploaded.
No, because you're dead. You're going to die.
Well, if I die, you can upload it.
Stop it.
Dead.
Na 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 ra ra.
Da, 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 da.
A nice emotion.
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da.
da, da, da.
Nah, nah, nah,
Oh, I love this commentary. Great commentary coming up. Sandbag. Some him will have the sandbag. Things got away. It's gonna be bad. The hottie and the naughty.
Well, that's Triple H. Triple H is a hottie, isn't it?
Cactus.
Oh.
What a hottie. Absolute
Yeah, but-
hottie.
Triple H counts, doesn't he?
Yeah. So. Imagine if you said it. Imagine if Triple H said it just before the backdrop, like literally as he was doing it. See you later.
In that voice.
It's such a good line, isn't it?
Swear.
Like, it's so. It means I've won. See
Kicking out the pedigree, wait.
you later.
Listen.
See you later.
Wait, listen, brilliant. This moment was the moment that wrestling ended. That was the first finisher kick out.
Yeah.
And
Obviously not of all time. I mean, in terms of regularity.
actually, it didn't. No, actually, it was The Rock and Steve Austin that
Yeah,
started
obviously Austin killed it.
it. And now it's in every single match, every single main event, every single Raw match,
Yeah, every single one.
just everything.
Pathetic.
Pedigree on attacks, brilliant.
Right.
Fucking head.
Can you Slater like, on the
Because-
backdrop? Like,
What if it went in his eye?
why shot him in the face?
What if it stuck me in the face? That's a risk I was willing to take.
Look at him.
Who?
The game. And stuff.
God, they're sticking in the face. And then it went on, the feud. How can it go on? And then you go on to this. My dream, Cactus Jack, is to be in the World Wrestling Federation. Without you in it. Like,
Brilliant.
is that your favourite match?
No.
What's your favourite match? Of all time?
Texas Tornado Rules for the tag team titles.
Really? Stampede 99. What's the match?
Main event.
Oh right, okay, I thought you meant the tag match.
No, that's up there though.
Oh, your favourite match is the main event of Stampede 99.
Yeah.
Mine's either The Rock and Chris Benoit Reloaded
Great choice.
2000 or this.
Mm.
Or The Rock and Triple H Backlash 2000 just because it represents
That event is special.
everything in wrestling. You want to be champ, Rock? Huh? You want to be champ? Like,
Come on, Shane, I want 3.
oh yeah, it's just everything about WWF that could be good is in that match.
I thought this
Stone
was so
Cold
unnecessary.
with a steel chair. Yeah, don't know why they done it. Stone Cold with a steel chair. Austin takes out everyone. I sort of like it though, because like,
What a hottie.
sort of like it because like looks at stuff.
I bet Sergeant Slaughter was in
That's
the
great,
30s.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like wife. They were on. Like, You wouldn't have. I mean, I'm going to retract.
Remember Sullivan was up against?
Yeah, I agree. I used to agree with Sullivan when he said, "I'll be a fool to say we could compete with Vince right now. But in 10 months we could have." You couldn't have.
No, he could have.
He couldn't have. No, what he could do? Go into it.
He could have.
Ah, no, he couldn't. Look at this.
He wouldn't have been winning in 10 months, but he could have been competitive.
I mean, I beat him in 6 weeks.
But this is so fast. Like what he was up against when he took the book in 2000, he was a dead man. Look at it though, like WrestleMania 2000 with The Rock and Cactus and Triple H and the Big Show and the Radicals just jump. And
No, ironically, there was only 4 main eventers in the company.
I know.
The Rock, Kane, Triple H,
Not even
and
Kane,
Big
really,
Show.
though.
Yeah, 3. That's the weird thing. There was literally 3 stars in the company, but they were so strong. Big Show didn't even count really. Triple H and Big Show so strong that Triple H and The Rock rather so strong the whole company. I love these bits. What was I saying?
Don't know.
Saying about
Oh yeah,
what?
Linda.
I
Silly
can't really
slag.
speak Stephanie. Another of my favourite matches is the Shane vs Vince at WrestleMania X7.
Do you know one of my favourite?
I love it because Shane. I grew up with my dad watching him do whatever he wants to do to whomever he wants to do. Just good guys and bad guys.
Do you know one of my 2 of my favourites?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 2000, The Rock versus Triple H versus Big Show versus Mick Foley.
What?
And
You're joking, isn't it?
yep.
Yeah.
And SummerSlam 2000, Miss Kitty versus Terry.
Missed Kitty. Yeah, for some reason the WrestleMania 2000 main event isn't very good.
Yeah, it's annoying as well. It should have been amazing. Big Show's booked like a nasty, like he booked badly, deliberately. Vince won't have had enough of him.
Oh yeah. I love, like, we should still care about this match. We shouldn't forget it. The Royal Rumble sucks now. It's like watching training.
Yeah,
So isn't
basically
it?
this is what happens. You're waiting for whichever old man comes out, like Sergeant Slaughter,
Yeah.
and you're just watching
Well,
boring
like
losers.
John Cena. Like all these fucking.
There's no little angles in the match either.
Do you know what now? They obviously what they're now. Well, this is what they got Brock Lesnar there because they right. And now guess who they're preparing to bring in?
Who?
Sting.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they have to.
See that video?
And no. The ultimate one is guess what they're preparing to have? Triple H and The Rock at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
How long is this going to carry on? Until they're in their 50s?
But as they have to book it, they know they fucked up.
Every year they have to book it, and Triple H carries on. And he deliberately does it. Yeah.
Love our Bulldog looks there.
But why does Triple H deliberately do it? Like, they're telling me that Shawn Michaels. Why'd you like that?
It's great, isn't it?
Because fell over as well. Like. But now, guess who's ruined that? A little man called Kofi Kingston.
Oh.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
No.
No, you got
We
it.
all know why. I didn't touch the floor. I was wearing socks.
No, what did he do
He
recently?
ran around on
Boots,
the
I think, wasn't it?
No, he was like laying down, but his feet were on the steps, and he was laying on the outside. Absolute fucking grim twat. No wonder you're out of the business.
Is he?
hope so.
No idea.
Grey sod.
Grey.
Yeah, grey sod.
Good though.
Yeah. Fucking hate Kofi Kingston. He's a shameful little bitch. Thought he can make a mark for himself.
Say he's a shameful little woman.
Thought he can make a mark for himself, making a name on Stone Cold. You're gonna learn. You do not mess with D'Lo Brown. Break it on. What you gonna do about it?
Wait. Listen. Watch the rib.
No. Do you know who could have been something? Like on him, like to show the disappointment, like just to show him, like look what we're doing to your son.
I love when WWE does horrible things.
Look at your son. Look what we've done to your son.
Make sure you shoot Jerry Lawler with his son.
And then Toho in his ear laughing.
Who's an underrated wrestler? D'Lo Brown.
Do you know who could have been something? And we talk about how it can be hard to make certain valets fit with certain wrestlers. Like Terry, it's hard to make her fit with certain wrestlers because they also have to be like a man version almost. But Perry Saturn,
It was good with Terry.
brilliant.
With Terry, yeah.
Amazing.
But then she started dressing him.
No, I didn't mind it as much.
Didn't
But he was great with Terry.
Yeah.
It has to be with like a proper like that badass Terry, because like with the Hardys, like young boys, like she'd beat them up in the bedroom.
Yeah. I remember Jerry Lawler says that. No, what did he say?
What are you looking at, Jerry?
Yeah.
It's just blatant. Careful.
This match is so exciting. Isn't the crowd dead? This current crowd is the crowd that you hear for the entire Royal Rumble event today.
Yeah. Sexy. Why do you say it like that? What the fuck you doing, Master? Sexy? Is it actually sexy?
Yeah.
A-Y? Oh, I thought it was just sexy.
So many men come out looking good. Like,
Oh, my favourite is Test.
yeah. But he means shit, but he's
And
still
I didn't even
good.
know who he was, and I thought, oh, he's clearly like... I just felt it immediately, like babyface, like tough guy, but not
But he was
great.
fucked.
Yeah.
Even though I like TNA. Do you like TNA?
Love it.
Yeah.
I love TNA.
Vince.
I like it.
My favourite is Jerry Lawler's reaction.
The pain Taka must have gone through.
Yeah, and Lawler, can I see that little Chinese guy get thrown out again? That's so funny.
Proper racist, that.
Yeah. But Vince kept replaying it.
Think of what he did.
Yeah. And Taka's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
And Funaki.
Mosh is trying his best. That's why I like him. I like his shoot interview. He comes across as a good guy.
No, because he's good. And he should have done Lowdown. Lowdown's a good team. But then they put him in turbans, like something out of Carry On.
Carry on Punjab. Bulldog on the foot. What donut?
Is that where he got an injury?
Did he get injured? Maybe.
Maybe. Unlucky man, like always going wrong his career.
Yeah, not his fault.
Yeah.
Not his fault.
It's not his fault.
I like it in Rumbles when you see men actually properly fighting for offense. Because it does happen. Like then, D'Lo.
And then one thing is, back here the ring would fill up. Today, no, it stays with about 4 people for the
Love
entire
this
Rumble.
music. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, when Christian came out, I liked the man. But why do they do that today? They don't. They literally make sure the ring's got 4 people in today. They never fill it up. Pisses me off. Scum. Well, Christian doesn't like the man, to be honest, but
I like it. It's better here than he did no free. Have a fucking slick Rick.
Christian! Christian, at last you're on your own.
I hate that music.
It's me, D D P, over here in jolly old England. But you people don't seem so jolly. You seem really depressed. But when you people are as low as you are, there's only one place to go, and that's up. Now you see, just like me, that I like me, you like me, and now you like you. Because of me. D D P. Play school. It's like, now you, like teaching kids, isn't it? Now you see 3 plus 3
Now Lucy
equals me.
3 P
Oh,
P.
yeah. But the brilliant booking in this match of Rikishi
Yeah.
and the commentary, and one of my favourite lines of commentary of all time is when Viscera comes out. It's sensational because the IWC, their opinion of Viscera is shit on their shoe. But when Viscera comes out, what does JR say? God, Viscera? What does that mean?
It means like,
Watch out for Viscera.
yeah, it means like he's the man.
And he's fucking... Viscera was a fucking good wrestler, and I'll debate this with anyone. The only time he fucked up is when he got too big with his fucking tits. Tit man.
Yeah,
Big
like a
Daddy
donut.
V.
Yeah, like a big donut.
Just boobs. Like, but as Viscera with the black everything, he fucking spinning heel kick.
Big Daddy V had bigger tits than Stephanie McMahon.
Viscera is a better wrestler than who?
Than loads of people.
Yep. Damien Sandow.
Yeah.
Darren Young.
Yeah.
Just many. Probably Ted DiBiase.
Yeah. Yeah, with Buzz. I wonder if it's Scotty.
Oh yeah, we've got to sit from dancing, haven't we? Gonna fly today.
I used to think that out.
Oh yeah, let's talk about, you always talk about how over Too Cool were. And you hated them.
Yeah, I hated them.
Weird, because they were so over.
Fucking hated them. I thought they were so loose, like just pathetic.
But I guess Jericho was so over as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Describe why the booking was so good when Jericho falsely won the title.
No.
No, you got to. You got to, because I don't know why.
No.
Come on, you please.
No, what are you talking about? Never discuss this.
Hey, no,
Never discuss
listen.
this.
You want to say it, don't you?
No. I don't know what it is.
Otherwise, I've got to say it.
No, I'm good.
And I'll mess it up. But basically, on Raw, like around this time where Jericho beat Triple H for the title, and Triple H erased the match, got the belt back and everything, it basically says in people's minds, this man who isn't ready for the gold won the gold, and we gave you what you think you wanted, and you went mental, but this man isn't ready, but this proves that he can hang. Is that right?
Yeah.
Can't wait till Viscera comes out.
Next, right?
Eh? Yeah, I think so. It's JR's commentary, just ultimate. He doesn't say, oh look, it's Ricky this, he can't do anything.
No, he says this.
Yeah. And Bossman, when he comes out, Fred. Well done, JR. No dancing now. Blackman's here.
Apparently, Teddy Long's telling a story
Did you watch Blackman shoot? Yeah.
a long time ago.
Did you alright?
Yeah. Apparently, Teddy Long's telling a story about how Blackman was on the floor laying down backstage and Big Show's being a prick, like annoying him. And Blackman took him down using his legs.
I'm not surprised. That's why I believe in Blackman.
I hate his hair.
Should be bold, shouldn't he?
Yeah, we're fucking door-to-door salesman selling vacuums.
Is standing tall in the center of the ring here at the Royal Rumble. See that again. Blackman came in was feeling his quickness and his explosiveness. Showed a little success there, but after the Rikishi driver, it was Rikishi.
I never understood the Rikishi driver.
Who's next?
Your head's supposed to hit, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look.
Good strategy, though. Eliminate whoever it is quickly. You got 90 minutes to rest. Or 90 seconds.
Alright, listen.
90 seconds. Oh, look at this. This guy is better than Rikishi. Oh, my God. Fitz who close to 500 pounds.
Like, he's not a joke.
Will beat the immovable. And they're both unliftable.
I always liked Willis's work in short matches.
Yeah.
Going to be a tour.
But, I want to watch you shoot.
6'10". Close to 500 pounds. And Rikishi.
I hate people who say he can't work. What? Because he can't do what Davey Richards can. Look at this.
He does a good wheel kick, he does a good bow to belly.
Good Samoan.
Yeah, I'm going to say that one. And then
Good leg drop.
And I like
Look
how
at this.
splashy
What's
his
this?
finish. It
What's
should
this?
be.
Brilliant. Big fucker doing that. Rikishi couldn't do. Well, he can do it, but just impressive. Oh, did it out? Did it out?
No, you see?
And when my God, Viscera came to play. Fucking dude! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Whoever survived out of these two was not picked to win the Royal Rumble. We may be right there.
Yeah, good splash in the corner.
500 pounds around. The whole ring. Did you see the ring? The ring action. It moved. Ring moved off center. No doubt about it.
Why is there this thing created that Gangrel sucked? This sucked.
Royal Rumble.
Why is that?
Who will advance to WrestleMania? Oh, look out there.
Because he's big and he has to be
And Rikishi.
Michael Elgin.
What a super kick by Rikishi.
That was I went through terrible time watching that match. Davey Richards versus Michael Elgin, which James Cornette defends. Elgin, more athletic than
More athletic than
Michael Jordan.
Jenna
Who's Jenna?
Jameson.
Oh, more athletic than Samoa Joe. Brilliant.
And here comes the victory of Cobb County, Georgia, the big boss man.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I really like him.
As sadistic as anybody you'll ever meet.
I like what he does as well here.
Fight to win the big match. I guarantee you. That all right?
Do you know that?
I guarantee
He
you.
knows what it's like to win the big match.
What I tell you. You're right.
It's all these little lines.
Yeah.
Rikishi has been intimidating.
It's like when I watched the Raw from back here, I couldn't believe it when JR said such a big match, like Gangrel.
You have some sort of advantage.
And it was like something like he said that if you beat Gangrel, you've done something or something. Like just no one agrees, but like just it's right because this is
Yeah,
wrestling.
yeah.
This is wrestling. This is a man who wrestles you.
You're right. Boss man is not gaining any popularity as if he cared here in Madison Square Garden. He's practicing one of Kurt Angle's 3 eyes. He's showing some intelligence right here. Quite frankly, there's no rule that says that the boss man has got to enter the ring right away.
You masturbated over Rikishi once, didn't you?
I'm doing it now. That's what I'd do if wrestling was real, boss man. I'd just wait till the end of the match
Yep.
and get in. Or do what Road Dogg does.
Rikishi
Love how he looks. Look at this prick.
What was appealing?
Young, movement, hair,
Physique.
physique. Like, I liked him. He had fire.
Yeah. He's a sheriff, isn't he? It's like Kevin Nash.
I fucking hate him as a heel. Can't stand him.
I know. Finally, I know what you'll do with him. Because I used to say like I can't book him with long hair for some reason, but now I just book him like Nash, sheriff, like clearing house. I mean, he was basically Nash, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I agree with you now. It was a mistake when he cut his hair. It looked like something out of Power Rangers. It looked like something out of Animorphs.
Oh, Derek.
It looked like half rhino, half human. He looked like Rikishi's arse. And he died at age 32, didn't he?
He's very young, yeah. Remember
And
Punisher?
he left a message for Kelly saying, "I'm fucked."
Left a first message from Kelly saying, "I'm missing your minge." Rubbish minge. I've had Kelly rubbish.
What's that? What did he really? He sent a suicide note to Kelly. How is she carrying on with life? I couldn't get on with life.
Here he comes.
What did it say? I'm dead.
Yeah, hi Dad. Yeah, thanks. The letter Ricky and Carl talked about for the
No.
Franklins.
No?
Right, he goes, Carl says, my brother sent him a letter going, oh, what time to join? What time to join this is? And Ricky Larson goes last and he goes, yeah. Dear Dad, yeah, thanks for that. I was on the dole and that was great. Thanks for signing me up to the army 1 month before the Belgrano.
It's weird how he sent it to Kelly and not his fucking parents. Isn't it? I thought he was with Stacey Keeper, but now Stacey's on George Clooney.
No.
Isn't she? Oh yeah, George Clooney's married to that other one. Stacey must be upset.
She's married herself now.
Who's Stacey?
I
thought she was with George Clooney last year.
She was.
That was a quick turn, wasn't it? Think of George Clooney, a man who never marries, right? Fucking around. And then he went with Stacey like literally last year, and then the next year he's married to another woman.
George really I don't think Stacey's all that, but she has got a nice jacksie, and
Yeah.
George really downgraded from Stacey to his current.
Yeah. Well, maybe not in personality, because
Well,
we know
maybe
that
not, right, yeah.
we know that Stacey's about as interesting to listen to as Radio 2.
That was interesting to listen to.
China's porn.
Shoot.
Ah! No, I like Tori.
I like looking at
I
it.
like Tori. Do you like Tori?
No, I do. I was joking.
And I don't know anything about Stacey, so I was joking as well.
Just a joke.
Just a joke.
Just a joke.
But I presume, I don't know, again, what am I presuming for? I know nothing about it.
Here he comes.
It's,
The year
why are we talking about
2000
George Clooney's
vampire.
love life? Brilliant, it's music as well.
The year 2000 vamp.
Yeah, but it was still over vampirism, wasn't it? With the weird movies like Blade.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
Yeah.
Just saying
They should have a
it's-
vampire now. They tried, didn't they? They had, this is what happened. Vince went into Kevin Thorne and went, got your 9 o'clock cuppa. A cup of blood. Drained from the fires of fresh young Kelly, I hope.
Nah, PG Tips is always. Nah, Terry Tips is always.
It's PG Tips, it's normal. Still, you're a fresh young virgin, aren't you, Vince? A fresh young flat top virgin. I'm ready for my feed, Vince. What are you going on about, Kevin? I'm going to take you to realms you've never dreamed. You're right, Vince. So much like downgrading women, like just so much. It's just vile, isn't it? This.
I think Bulldog had a disability.
This is vile, isn't it? It's really tawdry.
What she said. See his head go.
But why is all I love watching that?
Cornetto.
Do you want anything from the power plant?
Cornetto.
O'Hare.
Columbo. Oh, that's a Columbo.
Oh yeah, I like this. Why is that good? And he looks great there with the tights. I like happy to be there because he's happy to fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyson. Oh, I know we always do this in our videos. We just quote random boxers and stuff, but we just have to do it. Tyson Fury to David Hay. I mean, David fights like a little girl. You don't want to trade. What did I do? I want to trade. Fucking. I'll have to forgive Tyson Fury for anything he's ever done. If it's shit boxing, it's shit anything. For that fucking line, David don't want to trade it. And what do? I want to trade.
I never met a man I couldn't beat.
Yeah, brilliant. In Hayes' face, he's like, I never met a man I couldn't beat. Never met a man I couldn't beat. Like in David Hayes' face, a man who's no thanks. No thanks. I've never met an arse I couldn't drop.
I honestly thought you were going to say lick.
Yeah, but I can't. There's been too much nastiness. So we're just talking about Rikishi's arse here. I never met a bigger ass. I never met a bigger ass. It's weird how Rikishi got over with his arse, like literally. They replayed it again!
The people, by the way, the people watching this who are putting the event on at the same time as us
are off point.
Will agree with me about Ivory's bum. And then I will win.
Yes, we've had enough of this.
I will win the feud.
We've had enough of this.
I will win the feud. By the way, I'm eating a Mars ice cream.
I'm trying to bring up the...
Oh, here he comes, a fucking shit.
Shit.
Fuck off, you loser.
Who got back?
Shit champion.
No
got
draw.
nothing on me. D-draw, failed, goon. That seems like a nice guy.
Well, why did they put the belt on him? In the 90s. They put the belt on him.
Come on, boss man.
Boss man wins this, doesn't he?
Fenner. Tell me Jim Fenner story.
What is the story?
That
Oh, right, okay. Basically, he said to his sister once, you were watching, what was it you were watching?
Rumble 04.
Rumble 04, and his sister like sort of like wrestling now and again, didn't she? Or would watch it, I guess.
I just had it on so much.
And she'd say like, who wins this then? And he said like Jim Fenner. And the character, and who you run about, Jim Fenner was the crazed warden in Bad Girls, the TV show.
What description?
And you said Jim Fenner comes out, and she was like, "No, he doesn't. He's not in wrestling." You went, "He does. Jim Fenner comes out."
He comes out at the end and hits Benoit with his nightstick, throws him over the top rope.
Nightstick. And then she believed it, didn't she? Then you went, "Ah."
But why wouldn't she?
What do you mean, why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she believe that a character from Bad Girls would be in an American wrestling company?
I said they're trying to get the show in America popular.
Well, having Jim Fenner win the Rumble. What would it get? What would it do? Sorry, what would this solve though?
In the Rumble, think of it.
What would it solve for anyone? Test tried to kick him as he came in. Gangrel just wants to get out, doesn't he? Can't be fucked. Do you remember when the Honky Tonk Man comes out next year? He'd only not been wrestling for a few years. He was only about 40 something. He's not even that old now. He still wrestles, doesn't he? And I say to the guys now, don't think that you can do everything. Was it? Because you can. It's not something like that. It's like Raven says, like, we're going to do next to nothing in your mind. It's going to draw more than you ever have in your whole career. I know, the best thing is Raven saying, where this guy's going, I can do this, I can do that, yeah, but he doesn't do anything well. And then, I don't say to him, what can you do, I say, how's your punches? Brilliant! And you won't agree with that. Where everyone who likes us will agree, but some people won't. They'll say like that shouldn't be what Raven says. He should be how are your Moonsaults? How are your fucking bullshit real hits from Japan? Top 10 gone. Top 10 German suplexes.
There's a video on YouTube called Top 10 German Suplexes.
From Japan.
And each one was directly on a man's neck, right? And as it got down to like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It got more on the neck.
The closer it got to one, just the more on the neck.
And you wrote a comment saying, I hope you're happy, all the fans of this, because you're responsible for the death of Masara.
Yeah, and they are. Including True Slayer. And he is.
Yeah, because if you support that style, then yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Because he killed himself from trying to live
want.
up to that style.
They want that style.
So fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, they want real hits.
Yeah. And fuck it. Like, why are you telling Davey Richards and Eddie Young, whatever his name is, to kick each other in the head? I don't know what his name is. I don't give a shit. Kicking in the head for a bit. Oh no, they're in TNA, aren't they? Getting pushed.
Oh,
yeah, because TNA fucked up the guns, so they got to put a new team in there. Yeah, they're in TNA and they're like pushing them against the Hardys and stuff. Fucking hell, why are the Hardys together? 40. Hardys.
Oh, what was it? And what's the tune she does?
Who?
The theme tune Wednesdays over is Mary.
It's the match of the day, isn't it? Crash Holly was a good character.
This is The Rock.
No, it's not, but Lawler keeps... why is that good?
It's like star, isn't it? I anticipate.
Don't treat me like a porno. Don't treat me like a slag. Don't treat me like I came on myself. Just treat me for who and what I come.
New Jericho's tights, rubbish. Fucking liquid. Liquid metal.
No, this is something out of Red Sonja, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And Bridget Nelson.
Bridget Nelson looking like a
fucking very moving.
Knife. That's no good.
And Stallone was... By the way, Stallone was married to her at the time, and Arnold admits that he slept with her on set. Well, no, Stallone forgives him for that.
What, they were definitely married at the time?
Yeah. But they weren't friends, were they, Stallone and Arnold? It was literally the same year as Cobra, which is where he married her. I know he might not have been married then, because they got married after Cobra, I think.
I think she looks nice in Rocky 4.
Who?
Bridget.
Who? She ain't in Rocky 4.
Yeah, she plays Ivan's wife.
Well, she could have... Red Sonja's where she should look best.
Yeah, she's awful.
Look like me. She does. The Wonder Woman they've cast. Nothing. You see that?
No.
Just like thin. Like if you can't, no, I don't know. If you're casting Wonder Woman, you've got to cast China type woman.
Yeah.
Who's also good looking.
I was thinking Kardashian in this suit.
Yeah. And but I was behind it.
No, yeah. It's got more going on than
she could have been. Because she could have been Wonder Woman. she could have been Wonder Woman more than the person that is, even though she can't fucking do anything in life to save a dime. But and she can. She can't do fuck all to save her life. But knocking Kanye West to be fair.
Kanye West is a strange looking man.
Fat baby.
Fat baby. Trying to get offensive.
Like Bulldog.
Yeah.
Do you like him in the jeans?
No. Builder.
Yeah.
Actually does look like one as well.
And he had a feud with The Rock, didn't he?
I remember a comment on one of the videos on YouTube by this dude who underneath a promo by Bulldog in '99 around that time saying, I wrote this promo for Bulldog, and like he was just trying to convince people that he wrote it. Getting fucking Paris.
Well, I got a comment on my Street Fighter review saying I worked on this film. And he's angry at me. I don't know whether to believe it. They deserve to be released. We all stood and applauded.
What are you talking about? Landlord's daughter.
What? What?
Yeah.
What did you say?
The landlord's daughter.
Why did you say that?
Because it came to my head.
What are you talking about? The best one we ever said though is they all stood and applauded. What are you talking about? Rocky. The landlord's daughter, you'll never love another. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just,
What's the Bond film she's in?
Man with a Golden Gun, where I've never seen anything worse for a woman. I can't believe I don't know what they were doing at that time. I think he like hits her multiple times, like just madness going on, like, and he properly like, it's like the ultimate insulting of a woman. Everything about her is wrong in the film, like she sucks at everything. But it's supposed to be like but Bond could just get her in a fucking second. No, it was Roger Moore. The ultimate one is where Roger Moore tricked a woman in a very moving scene in which he rigged all the cards. That's mad, 'cause that's technically rape. I couldn't believe it. At least, like, don't... He tricked her, but don't show it. Or something, you know what I mean? Like, and then she's literally in love with him, and then Bond, you know what he's going to do? He's going to fuck off the next bitch. Evil Bond. But he could eat to the point where James Goodson had to think up a reason as to why Pierce Brosnan wouldn't be with Natalia in Tomorrow Never Dies, and you never got a reason, did you? Or was it, you never got one, did you?
No, and as a kid I convinced myself that Terry Hatcher, in a very moving, Terry Hatcher's character was actually Natalia.
Yeah. And he's in love with Terry Hatcher, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
I'm in love with Terry Hatcher
how
in
much
Tomorrow
are you
Never
going to
Dies.
fuck around, you fucking handsome dick? How much are you gonna fuck around, you fucking handsome dick?
He always looked really grubby.
The big bad bossy comes every single night. Funarki's are back.
Can Funaki work?
Yeah. And he done well with him. SmackDown #1. I love Gregory Helms' reporter. Ace. Brilliant. I love that segment with Mr. America. Hogan does really well. I hate Mr. America.
I actually didn't think it was him. I convinced myself.
Exactly. I mean, I do remember you saying actually. I was like, "We talking about you fucking dick? He's got exactly the same beard, exactly the same build."
I convinced
bald.
myself that it made no sense that Hogan would be in that costume, so I convinced myself that they got someone else.
What do you think of the new Millennium Wrestler, Sean?
Brilliant. How could I think that? The same arms, the same everything.
Start the prayers.
Hit the snares.
Hit the snooze. Brilliant. As long as it gets something good, it's brilliant. Can you stop?
What? After me. Look at us now.
The top 10 worst Bond moments where he rapes Pussy Galore.
What?
Well, he does, because like he just keeps going on her until she lets him. That's what happens. And this is the 60s. This is the 60s, and he slaps her and stuff. This is the 60s, yeah. And then whenever he wants information from women, he slaps them and that. It's true. I don't know how it happened in the 60s.
Look, Albert, you're a fucking wanker. Hairy little prat.
Fat baby.
Stinker.
Oh, fat baby, Albert. Well, tell me about the fat baby. Oh, fat baby Rusev. Put fake baby Rusev on telly. Well, tell me about the fat baby.
Look at him, he's grim, didn't he?
Great though. I like Albert. I like Day Train. I hate Lord Tensai.
Yeah.
Oh, fat baby Tensai on telly. Tell me about the fat baby. I haven't looked at his tongue or any parts of his anatomy that closely. My tongue.
The Rock.
My favourite. No, that's the reaction, isn't it? That everyone helping Mae Young got the tits out. They went. Now, why would you do that?
You're a flirt.
That's what you say to Terry. Like Terry does it, gets stuff out, and you go.
Stuff. Gets our stuff out.
Look at the face though. Terry does it. Now, why would you do that? You're a flirt. Don't put it back on.
Don't cover it.
You're a flirt.
Go around taking your clothes off.
Go around doing flirty things to people. That's a really mean thing to do. That's the best thing ever is where you said it on about Bobby Roode spitting the Dixie Carter, because in the video I'm not expecting it at all. It hasn't been discussed at all. And you go, it's still up on the DanteSavage classics, and you go, no, her reaction was, and I just sit there and you go, now why would you do that? And I was just like, so much laughter. You're a jerk. And then actually you got this, Rude, you're a jerk. And he's spat in Dixie's face.
Head bubble. Rock. Yeah, it's Rock.
I like how Jerry Lawler supported The Rock as well. You got to realise how to operate as a colour commentator. You can't just be like JBL. You can't just bargain. That's right. You can't just be like Mark Madden. You can't just.
Mark Madden is great. Oh God, Schumer. Honestly, is he alive?
Probably.
I think he's dead.
I'm only human, Ed. Anybody can make a mistake. Come on. Stop being a baby. So we backtracked a tad. A tad, Vince. You took the whole immortal angle a sixth of the way in the wrong direction. Now we don't have enough money to push Joe. We don't have enough money to push AJ. We don't have enough money to push Crimson. We don't have enough money to push Daniels. Well, it's not going to help us sitting here whining about it. We're in a hole. We're just going to have to book ourselves out. Well, you're right. You're absolutely right, Vince. Where are you going? WWE. I'm walking to WWE. Well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever swerved a face.
And later on. on the bike.
Got room for one more if you still want to go to the WWE.
Where did you find?
Some kid back in town traded my TNA contract for it straight up. I can get 70 miles to Vince on this hog.
Where did you find?
You know what, Vince? You know what, Vince? And totally redeem yourself. Still want to go to WWE? Oh yeah! Where I find my heaven. With the cars behind him. Because everything's wrong. Where I find my Vince. Where I find my Vinny.
Where I find my rings.
Ray. I love that. Internet, you see the cars behind him. It's,
Good show.
so what are you doing with my character? Turning me heel? Why don't you eat up and we'll tell you. How's your angle? But he blamed me. You heard him. That was his last angle. Not if you count the Nation of Violence. Quotes. Vince seemed like he wanted to push him here, but not really.
Yeah.
I would totally go along with that fucking philosophy if you're the first one in the guillotine, motherfucker, because you're over 40. And when I watch your bullshit on Sunshine fucking Wrestling, and a guy did a 450 of this, and another guy did this, and the fan hit you with a fucking plastic Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you got schoolboyed, fuck you. You're not a genius. Nobody got paid. You guys never made any fucking money. And if you're ugly, get hair plugs. And if I ever have to work for you, I'll leave on day one. Farouk's more badass though, isn't he? Because he throws you. He's aggressive. But the weird thing about JBL is when he won the belt, he's a big fucking man. And they booked him against The Undertaker, and they booked it as Jeff Hardy vs. Undertaker. Why? He was booked as the ultimate dickhead in his world title run who couldn't win a thing. He goes a fucking big man. Look at him compared to Taker, fucking beast. It's like the whole DDP thing.
Yeah.
Where he's a fucking beast compared to The Undertaker. This whole thing first started, Sarah. I just want to be famous. Now, I just want to be yours. I want my Sarah. I need my Sarah. You need to thank me for waiting to get here and not being his ass already. He built some sort of shrine to Sarah. What have you done, Kane? You chokeslammed your brother onto dead bodies.
Your parents.
You chokeslammed your brother onto rotting bodies. And then, later on in life, you bury him alive. I said, what are you doing? I said, that's a knife. I said, it's my gimmick. I said, you gotta be kidding me.
That's the best response ever.
I said, I got my gimmick. Brilliant, this is one of the best. What's your opinion?
Monster.
Kane's got a late number.
Think how Kane looks now.
I sort of like Kane with a beautiful woman. I don't know why. Because it means like they're not. They might be shagging, but also she's managing him.
Yeah.
And she
I thought
knows.
they were shagging.
Yeah, they are. But, what would you have? Would you have a woman with him? It
I'm
sort of
not saying
works,
I
doesn't
don't
it?
like it, but
It
I
sort of
would.
works having Tory behind him, doesn't it?
too.
Yeah. I just have her like managing him, and like you never talk about the sex. But Kane was Kane's pissed me off with this whole corporate Kane
Yeah,
thing.
he's so small as well.
They call him corporate Kane now.
He's shrunk, isn't he?
He looks like a dildo today.
He does.
And here he looked like the ultimate man.
He looks like a
For
rabbit.
For the love of God, it's Kane.
He looks like a rabbit dildo.
Such a threat. There were 4 stars: Kane, Rock, and Big Show, and Triple H. And this was beating like 10 stars in WCW. I said I got my outfit. I said it's too much. I said it's my outfit.
How old was he?
40. 31. Probably.
I can't believe he was Papa Shango.
Probably about 31, wasn't he? Jow was 32. Ah. She right.
I like the first
Sometimes they're not weird, aren't they?
one. Good selection today.
Don't know. I like them. I like his hair. One of the best things ever is years ago our commentary of an ECW episode, just edited together by you, like Chris, and like, but for some reason you decided to keep it in, which is we were really having a go at Sheamus, and then it's just a cut. You hear a cut, and then this is it. I like his hair, and it cut. But why did you feel like you had to put that
That's
in?
right. It's funny.
I like his hair. Like, why? What do you mean you like his hair? Who said it?
You said it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought you did.
No, you said it.
I think you have a go in, and I go, I like his hair. Like maybe like you put Trish with Kane, and she
Not
uses it.
Trish. She's too good.
She uses, but it looked good with Tori. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I think because she's a bit older, maybe.
Yeah,
Fucking love this theme.
yeah.
I love him. The little fucker, innit he? Vicious, spiteful little cunt.
Yeah.
Such a little
Knows what to
prick.
do
Yeah,
in
he's
wrestling.
such a little prick. I love him as babyface as well.
I love him in TNA.
Yeah.
Shawn Maltman. Fab.
The Rock and
Street
X-Pac,
clothes.
you ever seen him wrestle? That's some good matches.
Street clothes.
Yeah.
But like, he knows what he's doing in wrestling,
Yeah.
Shawn Maltman. It pisses me off anyone who disrespects him in any way. Pissed off. I hate people who disrespect Nash and Waltman. I really do, and Hall.
Yeah. Especially Hall, he gets shot on. Remember what I thought about in terms of the Giants?
What?
Andre and Big Show. Tag team.
Yeah, but you'd have to resurrect Andre from the dead. The Giants.
One used to be called the Giant, and one of them's called Andre the Giant.
One's called the big Giant.
Father and son, asterisk, not really.
You can rule the galaxy as Giant and Son. Summertime gift. I'm butchering you. And you're my present. Summertime gift. I'm booking you.
Thing is, I wasn't actually. I was like, I closed my eyes and struggling with pain. I'm not actually asleep. I'm just trying to deal with pain.
Nothing can hurt you, Conan.
Only pain.
only pain. That's one of the best lines in movie history. Or where he prays to his God and he does this really long prayer to his God and he goes, and if you don't answer, then to hell with you. That's great. Like, it's a really long prayer to his God. And then he says to his God, and if you don't answer, then to hell with you. Nothing can hurt you, Conan. Only pain. She was very beautiful. The princess in Conan the Destroyer.
No.
Well, you know when you look her up. But she is very beautiful.
No one can hurt you, Kane. Only Tori. Nothing can hurt you, Kane. Only Flame.
Only Show. No one can lift you, Show. Only Kane.
No one can fuck you, Tori. Only Kane.
The joke is, what should we do in Arnold's accent?
It sounds in the right pattern to fit it.
That's all we've got. Patterns. And matching. Fucking worst human in The Hangover. Great.
I love these two. The Rock tried his whip. It worked. He sort of got it. I like how Rock would do stuff on the Big Show. They always make it look like
It's
it
hard
took
to
something
do,
out of it.
Yeah. And you also have Mayday in it, where she says to Grace Jones, the princess says to her, "How do you get a man?" And Grace Jones says, "I take him." And she goes, "What do you mean you take him?" "I grab him and I take him." Brilliant. I love that film, Conan the Destroyer. I love both those films. I think they're great. Even the second one, which is really just trash.
I remember seeing the first one as a kid and find
Brilliant.
it difficult to
But probably
understand as a little kid.
But
No,
they're great.
I just remember not much dialogue.
Even Red Sonja I like. Even like that. Conan the Destroyer is viewed as some fucking cesspit, but I adore it. I really like it.
I love this finish.
No one could beat you, Batman. Only Bane. What I love about the comics is, it's completely random, as The Rock's just won the Rumble, is that Bane can only beat Batman by wearing him down. That was made a point. Bane even basically admits, I can only beat Batman by wearing him down. But in some reason in Oda's universe, you can just beat him.
We just missed him.
Even though I like the
bit of
film.
Silent by the Rock.
Yeah, I know.
He was on his knees.
Oh, I admit, I was talking about Bane whilst Joe went, oh, the big show's over.
Oh well.
The big show's over.
That's the Rock. It's the Rock. Think of Cena. You don't even have to explain
He'd be up
it.
now. He wouldn't, I don't know what he'd be doing. He'd be dead.
He'd be smiling on the turnbuckle, saluting.
Yeah.
Look at the Rock reeling.
He can't even sell when he's had a real beating
No,
from
he
Brock
can't.
Lesnar in Extreme
No.
Rules. He's dancing, isn't he?
Barney.
Barney.
Fucking fairy cake. I love how everyone's on steroids. It actually helps, doesn't it? Doesn't it help? I love how every woman's got massive knockers and every man's got massive roids.
Yeah, because it gives it that.
It gives it that.
This isn't what you see every day.
Yeah, this is like this is like.
But they are all on roids today.
Yeah, but they're fucking on roids here. They're fucking bursting.
Yeah, Cena's.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cena's
you can't
the
hold
most
that against
roided.
him.
Cena is more roided up than a fucking. He is. He's so roided, it's mental.
He's ill, isn't he?
He looks like an ill pill. He's just got roids everywhere. He looks like X-Pac's Mark Henry, but with muscles.
No one can save you, X-Pac, on this symphony. Why does Symphony say in that interview she knows nothing about wrestling? She's doing it and she goes, I know nothing about wrestling. I don't know what they're talking about. But
she got into it by Ryan being Ken Shamrock's fake sister.
You know, but she literally says she knows not. She acts like she's not even remotely. It is Symphony, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know why Ken Shamrock ended up leaving WWF?
No.
Because Russo wanted to book a storyline of incest between Ryan Shamrock and Ken Shamrock, and Ken Shamrock said, "I'm not doing that." And then they put him in.
No. Ken Shamrock's wife said to him, "We're not doing that." And Vince didn't respect a marriage. Vince Russo, because he don't respect his own marriage, let alone someone else's. You know what? You've been treating a lot of people with a lot of disrespect, even your own wife.
Did they do the storyline where Terry got an miscarriage, or did they not do it in the end?
I don't know, probably not. What, Terry didn't want to do it?
No, I'm not sure. I don't think she did, but
Dusty Rhodes didn't want it.
Outspoken about it.
Oh, yeah, what's this he says?
He says,
if someone's girlfriend,
yeah. You're
gonna watch it and go, was it something?
He always says like, oh, they do it on Days of Our Lives, and it's not the same.
No, because you're seeing it happen. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? I remember that. Oh, I love the storyline after this.
As you can see,
The Rock's feet, but it made him a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, they did.
But I do like, these are pretty good. I'm going to need something, an eyewitness or something.
Fighting.
Yeah, you can get something that's a done deal, man.
I think they're a security guy.
Yep. You got yourself a deal, you and The Rock. No way out. What? I love fighting! Great wrestling!
Yeah. Development.
You got yourself a deal, you and The Rock. No way out. Big Show, The Rock has the video footage of the one thing you think you do best. Yeah. Oh yeah, The Rock gets shoved in the express. Wait a minute, it's The Rock with a 2x4.
Oh, it's so good. What show?
Or where he comes out with a lead pipe with bandaged ribs.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So this won't be on your version. I've never heard this.
Going out there, Madison Square Garden, one
Athlete.
by damn one over the top rope, and The Rock took that 7-foot, 500-pound back. A steaming, stinking, and every other S word you can think of, and X element of P you can think of too. Monkey crap. The Rock says this. He's going on to WrestleMania, and The Rock guarantees WrestleMania is going to be The Rock's finest hour. So The Rock says this. If you smell it, you smell it. All these other jabronis looking, gawking at The Rock, smelling it. The Rock says this. The people, one loud voice. The Rock, the people's champ, the people's choice. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
But yeah, that's the end of this commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I apologise for any offence, and we'll see you for another event. Oh, this isn't porn, by the way, it's Triple H getting shown. Oh, it hasn't ended yet, exclusive footage. It's not porn.
Water. Sugar. More.
Wait, hang
I
on.
know your skin's still hanging off. Is that better?
Hannah, what the hell happened out there? Sugar. never seen Sugar do that. Give me sugar in water.
More.
That scene's actually really odd, but they make it comical.
It is really odd, yeah. It could be terrifying.
The only thing that pulls its weight around here is my goddamn Steph.
That's what he said. When he said sugar, he's actually on about Steph to Steph. Sugar. In what?
On ass.
More. Have you seen that interview Steph done on Howard Stern? Where in 2002 or 3?
That anal.
Yeah, and by that time Triple H still hadn't put it in the bun.
He's having a laugh, wasn't he?
And Steph...
He's still fucking China.
No, not then it weren't.
Oh, whatever. Get off this fucking talking about sagging.
Oh, those are good extras, aren't they?
Anyway, we'll see.
The man laying down going, water. And then something out of Die Another Day at the beginning, when you think it's going to be good and it ain't. And then you see,
See you for another commentary, folks. For another 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something to remember me back.
Let me tell you just one more time,
Let me tell you just one more thing, McMahon.
If you
think that I was just the right wrestler at the right time, let me just tell you one more time.
Why did you do it?
It's deliberately wrong.
You think I was just the right gay guy? Let me tell you just one more time, man. If you guys are just the right gay guy. Let me tell you just one more time, man. See you soon.
Fucking mix that.
See you soon, everyone.
Fucking mix that.
What?
I know, fucking mix that.
Bye.